Is this on?
He just seems like such a chill dude, and I've always wanted him to do that thing, you know, that Austin Powers thing. I'm dead sexy.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of What's Wrong with Wrestling. Happy New Year!
2021!
I'm Andrew Pisano, along with my brother Joe Pisano and Eric Slamilton Hamilton.
They tried to keep us off the air, but we're back. They couldn't do it. You know what they are.
Me?
They tried to say that we couldn't do this show anymore. And after a year, here we are.
Yeah.
We're back.
It's a new year,
It's
yes.
a new
Yes.
year. Yes.
You said we haven't done a show in a year, and I was like, yeah, that's a year.
I said next year.
I took a long nap.
See you guys next year.
You wait till next
Where
year.
are we?
I mean, I don't know about you guys, but we had a 2-week long break.
Yeah.
And it was very long.
Right.
Kind of wish it was longer, though.
You don't realize how long the week is until you're not watching wrestling.
I definitely enjoyed fast-forwarding Raw and SmackDown the last 2 weeks.
I might have fast-forwarded. Yeah.
I did.
I might have
Very
fast-forwarded
quickly.
too much.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to get through it for the show.
Right.
But I don't know. Apparently, The Miz won another Money in the Bank ladder match.
He did. Yes.
Yeah.
You missed that.
I must have missed it.
Yes.
I tried to go back, but like I have this habit of immediately after watching Raw and SmackDown deleting it.
Yeah.
So I never have to watch it
I
again.
actually have DirecTV set to, as soon as it's over, auto-delete. It's on auto-delete. Yeah.
I don't ever want to see it ever again.
No.
So I can't wait to hear. Hopefully, you have it in news. A
Yeah,
dark match
Well, we'll talk about
at the
it.
Miz's
yeah.
house.
Maybe it was like AEW, their YouTube show. They did it. Oh, no, TikTok. Like Angel Garza won the 24/7 title exclusively on TikTok.
Wait, what? No, I did see that because they showed it for 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Like, oh, just in case you guys gave a fuck, we don't. Here's the 24/7 championship.
We don't.
We fucking don't.
You know what's funny? Because the minute he had it and he's showing it off, I'm like, okay, it's 2021.
Yeah.
Maybe they're going to legitimize this title a little bit and give it to real wrestlers.
No.
Wrong.
I tweeted, I was like, Angel Garza is already having a rough 2021.
He really is. He really is.
By winning that
Look,
shit.
we're of course gonna shit all over WWE, but I really gotta give them props.
Oh.
Because it's a new year, and what happens every new year? Oh my God, new year, new me. New year, new me.
Right.
Not WWE.
No.
New year, same stupid
Same
bullshit.
show, same roll-ups, same Goldberg.
It's
Same
a-
Goldberg.
Season 29, episode 1.
Yeah.
New season, same shit.
Yes.
Same shit.
Imagine Angel
Absolutely.
Garza walks in the office like, hey, Angel. You know Hunter. He's like, hey, guys, what's up? Hey, we're going to make you champion.
Oh, really?
Yes.
The roasting has been paying off?
Yes, 24/7 champion.
Oh.
Shit.
How do I get out of this contract? Is it too late to be on the Bachelor?
Hold on.
Do you have Cody Rhodes'
Cody! Yeah. Is this the Sting?
The Sting.
It's Sting.
Yeah, so we do this. By the way, we do have a super show for you.
Super
For our
super
first show back, our first show of the new year. We have a lot of stuff to do.
Yeah, we do.
But first, we have to thank some new patrons. And we had a lot because it's been a couple weeks.
Oh.
So we
yeah,
have a
yeah.
lot
Yeah.
that have signed up, and we appreciate it.
Thank you.
Oh, boy.
So, thank you very much to Farron, Madden Champ Messiah Cummins Jr. Is that official? Is he the Madden Champ? Yeah. Farron Cummins Jr.?
I don't remember. Once
I got
lose.
out of that league a long time ago.
No, I think Joey won. Yeah, Joey won this past season.
Oh, well, all right then. Maybe he's
Sure.
the Madden Champ for something else. Castle Freak, Matt Taylor, Kaylee McNeil,
Yep.
Johnny,
Probably Gargano.
probably, Richard,
Dick.
Probably gear. Oh,
Tyler Boylanger,
sure.
Rectal Rooter,
Nice.
Oh.
Rectal, yeah,
Rectum. Gotta know him.
John Lon Currick,
Laurinaitis? No?
maybe,
Twins.
yeah, Zachary Fanavong, Cooper, the super duper pooper scooper,
Wow.
Wow, I guess
That's
we
a
know what
real
he does
name.
for a living.
That's
Yeah.
a real name.
Yeah.
Lisa Murphy, shout out to her for a year-long sub
Wow,
from her.
nice.
So thank you very
That's
much,
committed.
Lisa.
Discounts.
And Nicholas Theophilus as well. Year sub from him as well.
Nice. You're
All right,
sub.
all right.
Yes. So thank you to all of them. Go to What's Wrong with Wrestling. We have Royal Rumble coming this month, so the Royal Rumble recap.
Wow, my favorite pay-per-view this month. Are we going? We went last year. Huh? No?
No.
Do you want to be on the fan screens and sit in front of your computer for 5 hours?
You don't
That
think
will
in the next
mark
3
a
weeks
year
they'll have
since
fans?
We've been to a wrestling
know.
show.
Yeah.
God,
I know.
a year.
Right.
It's crazy.
Right.
Fuck.
It's
God,
true.
how amazing.
I don't care
Oh,
where.
what?
I don't.
How wonderful.
I love
7 hours, Eric.
Yeah.
I don't care where the next live show is from. You can be like in Wyoming. I'm gonna go. I don't care.
Right.
I already said that. Road trip. The minute they have a live show outside of Florida or anywhere, I say we go.
I mean, it probably will be Florida, but
Yeah.
there's a chance they let in like a couple hundred fans for the Rumble, I would
Maybe.
think. You know?
Yeah, are we going? Let's go.
This month, so we got Royal Rumble recap coming on Patreon. We also got the best feud of all time in WWE bracket.
Yes.
Best WWE feud of all time.
Oh, we still haven't done that one.
Is coming this month. Yeah, we were going to do it last month.
I think we should do that in February.
February?
I want to review Wonder Woman 84.
Oh, God.
So bad. So bad. Please.
It is so bad.
Please.
It is so bad.
How did this get made? They're too big to do these movies anymore, right?
Yes,
We
that's
need to
right.
do it. People
know.
need to hear this.
Maybe.
People need this info.
They need this.
Just make it fucking wish. That's all I'm going to say about it right now.
It's the
Moving on, we also have two fans that bought T-shirts. So thank you to James Tyler, who bought a...
Who are you?
There we
Nice.
go.
All right. Yeah.
And then thank you to Matt Taylor, who bought a "He Made Me Fuck a Dare"
yes
T-shirt.
that was
Nice.
a classic.
20 years in the making.
Imagine you walk around and you just see someone wearing that shirt.
Yeah.
What's that?
Like-
He made me fuck a deer.
Who?
What the fuck?
Imagine
Who
being
made you do
new
this?
at the T-shirt printing company, and you print it. You're like, what the fuck?
What
Yeah.
did I just print?
What is?
What's
fuck
my
a
life?
Deer?
What am I
I
printing
mean,
this
it's a
for?
wrestling T-shirt company. They're probably used
Yeah,
to a
they're
bunch
used
of
to
weird
it.
shit.
They're used to it.
But yeah,
Suck my dick, suck my clit, like all these things. Like, I don't know. People buy these. Yeah, we don't print them until they buy them.
$5 for the dick sucker T-shirt.
suck my clit. Anyways, if you want to buy a "He Made Me Fuck a Deer" or "Who Are You" T-shirt, go to prowrestlingtees.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling 1999.
Did you see? You know where we're ranked for wrestling shirts?
Yeah, where?
After all the AEW people, we're next.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I was gonna go with it, even though I knew
believe
that wasn't true.
I believe
And I
it.
was like, wait, you're getting the stats? Because they don't give me the stats.
You know
Without looking at any sort of facts or stats or purchase sales, that's accurate.
Yes.
That's 100%
Right. Also,
true.
Trump won the election.
Sure.
a lot of things that we're
You
making
never
up.
know.
yeah.
You might find those votes.
Remember this year's WrestleMania? 400 million people.
No, it's
every,
like once.
every network subscriber has 18 people watching with them.
That's right. It's 182 billion subscribers.
What?
What?
All right. So before we get to anything else,
Wait.
I saw Eric walk in with a big bag
A big bag.
full of presents. So give me
you
presents.
know, I didn't see you guys walk in with any bags, but I'm sure.
I didn't wrap it, but Merry Christmas.
Oh,
Now I don't know what happened. I took that one home.
didn't you
I
give
sleep
that
with
to
it.
Joe a couple years ago?
Yeah, I
Well,
think that,
you must have liked it then if you gave it to me.
I think there's a
I thought we're not
Seinfeld.
doing it right now.
I thought there was a Seinfeld episode that's all about that.
wow, I even got the table a present.
Look, I did.
You
get,
did?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Mine is coming. I did order it. It's just taking a while.
I didn't
'cause
think we were
it's-
doing it. I left mine
Yeah,
at home.
I mean, I ordered yours back in November, but whatever.
Oh, are
that-
we
is
are
this
doing this now?
mine?
So
Okay.
you'll open yours next week?
Yes, once you buy him
yeah.
a
Well,
gift.
you got it.
Once
Oh,
Well, we'll
okay.
see how this gift is.
There's a little puppy. Oh, you got glitter. Now there's going to be glitter all over the studio again.
yeah, I'm sorry.
The glitter
It's
guy.
The last wrapping paper left.
Okay, Joe's going first.
Joe's going for.
No,
Joe's
we
already
both go.
balls
This is already a
deep.
4-hour show. I swear to God, this better be a pop. I'm just saying.
Oh,
Swear to God.
That's too big to be a pop.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's a
Yes,
giant
sir. When it comes crashing down and it hurt. Oh, WrestleMania 2? Hogan and Mr. T.
pop. Wait, that's one, right?
that's one.
Oh, sorry,
Yeah,
WrestleMania 1. I
WrestleMania
don't know why I said that.
He's got the Hulk gear.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Show it to the camera.
No.
Just like when you're
No.
a child
No.
and you have to film it so that you watch it back
Yeah.
one day, even though you never watched
I
it.
love how they still make Hulk like kind of bald.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's gotta be accurate.
Yeah.
It's gotta be
And he's
accurate.
got the weight belt.
All right,
That's
here
great.
we go. I'm opening mine now.
And there's no room for this, Andrew.
Oh my
so I'm
God, it's
taking this home.
it's an even bigger pop.
Yeah.
Holy shit! What? What?
Oh Lord.
I can't. What?
Oh
It's
my
the fucking.
God.
It's a giant Joker pop.
monster.
Oh my God,
pop.
that's amazing.
Wow.
I can't.
Let me see. Turn it to me.
Oh my God.
Oh my
that's
God.
awesome.
And it's from the Suicide Squad Joker.
No!
That makes it even better.
the best
No,
Joker ever.
Please, God, no.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Wow.
I didn't even know they made that one till
Andrew,
I saw it.
I think that'll fit right here.
You know what?
Not wrestling related.
Fine.
No,
I'll put it here.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't
today.
do it now.
Jesus
I don't want to
Christ.
see Eric cry. He's already cried. The box has been opened.
Oh my God.
Or just keep it in the box forever.
I never play with it.
Oh my God.
Radical.
Look at this Joker that they have too. The one from the bank job.
Yeah.
Oh
That's
yeah.
pretty cool.
Oh my God, I didn't know they made pops this big.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I've got a few
Eric
that-
has all of them.
I'm buying a shelf just for this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Seriously.
Thank you so much, Eric.
And for the table,
I got this little Macho Man figure.
nice.
I'm covered in glitter.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted.
I'm gonna go home and they're gonna think, "Oh, you didn't go to a podcast. You went to a strip club again."
Yeah.
Or a rave.
I'm gonna go downstairs and Mom's gonna be like, "Did you bring a stripper up there?"
Oh, he gets to sit in a Raw ring.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, let's not stand on ceremony here.
So who? I won't even. So who got you this that you didn't really care about it and want to put it on the podcast?
No, I bought it and I actually already have it. So,
Wait, what is that?
They're
It's
awesome.
Macho Man?
Yeah, it's like a little Macho Man figure.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
He's like
Oh, does
ready
it-
to grab two random
He
pairs of
looks
testicles.
like he's about to rape someone.
Well, it's from that time.
He's got his hands out. He's like, "Come,
come on.
come here, Stephanie."
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
God, Andrew.
He's got a little ring bell too.
You went there. Oh, because
Wow.
he uses it to crush people's larynxes. Steve.
All right. Well, thank you, Eric,
Yeah,
for the
thanks,
glitter
Eric.
bomb.
You're
Yeah.
welcome. You're welcome.
Did Joe have glitter all over? Okay.
Look at my
Okay,
arms.
good.
All over. I'm gonna have to explain
There's gonna
things.
be like tiny
Lucy.
twinkles on the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
And Eric, I renewed our friendship another year.
Wow. How
So-
nice of him.
Congratulations.
I also renewed our friendship. I
Oh,
just got
fuck.
something physical to show it.
Damn it.
So,
Yeah.
to prove it.
All right. So look.
I'm not sure what this half ring's all about. It's kind of confusing.
You're
Before
supposed
we-
to get other rings.
Oh, it's like a big giant assemble. Like,
All right. This isn't an assembly
Avengers
video on YouTube.
assemble.
Let's go already.
It
all
could
right.
be.
We'll figure it out. Go
Okay.
ahead. What else you got, Andrew?
Okay. So, you know,
good.
we promised to do for the first time ever
Yeah.
in podcast history.
Yeah.
We promised.
skipped SmackDown.
Well, I promised, and I had to. So we promised to do awards. Don't look.
Oh, okay.
Awards for 2020 for the first year ever.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
This is
Year,
not a wait.
year-end awards.
Why isn't this a Patreon special?
because it's the main show. I don't
Oh,
know.
okay. All right.
Anyways, yeah. So one of our fans actually took every award we did. I want to shout out Kyle Foxton. He actually did a Excel sheet,
Wow.
and every week last year he wrote down who we voted for every category. So first we're going to go over that. Then we're going to go over the fan voting. So all right, and you guys can guess. Okay, so this is right now like what we picked the most.
Okay.
Okay.
So first up is worst dressed. Who do you think won worst dressed the most?
Worst dressed.
Yes. And obviously it takes all of us into consideration.
I'm going to say she hasn't been on the show that much in 2020.
And Bailey's been there all year.
Oh, Bailey. That's a good one.
Bailey.
And Bailey won
Yeah.
Okay.
with 13 total votes. 5 from me, 5 from Joe, 2 from Eric.
Okay.
1 sweep it.
Ooh.
I don't know how much. She won with 13. Second place was actually R-Truth and Lana tied for second place.
Oh, wow.
They had
Okay.
8 votes total.
All right.
Next up, we have best dressed. Who won best dressed?
I think Sasha came on strong, but I think Alexa Bliss was the winner.
I think it was Zelina Vega. We picked a lot of Vega.
In third place, Liv Morgan with 24.
Wow.
Okay.
And then in second, so second place, Sasha Banks at 46.
Considering she wasn't there for a lot of it.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
And in first place, winning by 1 vote, Zelina Vega.
Wow, Alexa Bliss wasn't even in the top 3.
No.
Wow.
Because Zelina Vega had that whole first half of the year, really.
Crushed it.
Yeah.
And I voted for Vega and Banks 19 times each.
Wow. Jesus.
That's almost the whole year.
Yeah.
Joe voted for Vega 10 times. Joe voted for Liv Morgan the most at 11. And then, oh no, wait, I'm sorry. I'm looking. Yeah, no, that's right. Eric voted for Vega 12 times, Sasha 13 times, Liv Morgan 7 times. All right, worst acting. Who won worst acting the most? I'll say this. The deciding factor was Joe because he voted for this person more like so many times that this person had to win.
Really?
Yeah.
For worst acting?
Yes.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna
Corbett? No, because he wasn't on the show much either.
I'm gonna put Riddle in there.
Yeah, but he was too new.
It's not Riddle.
No.
MVP. Because Joe picked him 7 times.
God, he was so
Me and
bad
Eric
early.
picked him twice each. Joe picked him 7 times.
He was so bad early.
Second place, Lana.
Okay.
And then tied for third, John Morrison and Adam Pearce.
Nice.
Best acting. Who won best acting?
Ooh, man, you could say Owens. You could say Orton.
McIntyre was good for a long time, but
McIntyre.
I'm going to say Owens.
I'm gonna say Orton.
It was Randy Orton.
Wow.
31. He got 31 votes.
Yeah.
I picked him 9 times. You guys each picked him 8. Second place was Kevin Owens.
Yeah.
Joe picked him the most with 9. And then third place was Bray Wyatt.
Oh,
19
okay.
votes. I picked Bray Wyatt the most.
Yeah.
7 times. Worst comment. This is obviously not. This is who had worst comment, obviously, because it's majority votes.
Right.
So who had the worst comment the most?
Oh. Michael Cole.
Yes.
Yeah.
24 votes for Michael Cole. In second place, Tom Phillips with 12.
Okay. Yeah.
So half of what Michael Cole got. And then Jeff Hardy and Byron Saxton tied for third.
Pretty
I
much
feel
all
Three are
announcers.
announced.
But I feel bad because like Phillips is really just saying Cole stuff, so we should just
Right.
double down on Cole.
Yeah.
Pretty
Should
much.
be Cole.
Right. Best comment. Who won best comment
You
the
have
most?
sparklies all over you, and I'm sorry, sir, but you deserve it.
I know. They're everywhere. I'm
It's
gonna
all
be
over the
shitting-
computer.
I know.
Your wife's
All
going
right.
to say, sure, you
Who
deserve
won
it.
best comment the most?
Probably Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens got second place.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Drew McIntyre.
No, I think that's a Randy Orton thing then.
Randy Orton got third place.
Oh, man. At
In
least for
first place, nothing.
what?
Nothing.
Oh, we picked nothing for best comment the most?
Wow.
Yeah, the show sucks.
Nothing.
I'm going to pick nothing for a lot of these now.
I picked nothing more times than any of you.
Yeah.
I picked nothing 8 times. Eric picked nothing 7 times. Joe picked nothing 3 times. And then it also we swept it 3 times.
Yeah.
That nothing got 21 votes. Kevin Owens 14, Randy Orton 12.
Wow. Jesus.
Who won worst match the most times?
Oh man.
Sheamus?
No.
Natalia.
Natalia got second.
Oh.
Second for Natalia.
Let's see. Maybe
Come on, it shouldn't be that difficult.
Lana.
Lana is number
Yeah,
1.
Lana, yeah.
Lana 30. I picked her 10 times.
Okay.
Joe picked Natalia 10 times. She had 28. And then third place, Shayna Baszler at 24 votes.
Okay.
And they swept it a lot. Lana, we swept her 6 times.
Wow.
Shayna 5 times. Natalia 4. Super slow-mo match. Who won super slow-mo match the most?
It's got to be a big dude.
Strowman.
Not Strowman.
Can't be Keith Lee because he doesn't act like a super slow guy.
Yeah.
Sheamus?
Nope.
Big Show wasn't there enough. I don't think.
No. No way.
Nia Jax.
No. The winner. Okay, third place was Dana Brooke, 18.
Okay.
Yeah.
Second place was Eric from the Viking Raiders at 20.
Aw.
Okay.
And then number 1, 33 votes, Bobby Lashley.
Right.
Yeah.
Eric picked him 12 times. Joe, you picked him 11 times. I picked him 7 times.
Sure.
The NFL playoffs start this week, and there's only one place where you can maximize your winnings, and that's at betonline.ag. I don't know about you, but I'm really looking forward to the Ravens-Titans game the most since the Titans knocked the Ravens out of the playoffs last year. We'll see if the Ravens can get some retribution. We got 6 wild card playoff games this weekend, so don't sit on the sidelines anymore. Get in on the action. Don't forget to use that promo code CLNS50 to receive a 50% welcome bonus with your first deposit. Again, that's promo code CLNS50 for a 50% deposit bonus. BetOnline, your online sportsbook experts. Best match. Who won best match the most?
That's probably like Owens or McIntyre.
Best match. I mean, Seth left when? Oh, AJ Styles.
AJ Styles third place with 21 votes.
Okay. Seth Rollins might be second.
Seth Rollins is second.
Yeah.
Okay.
And in first place, no
Dolph
one.
Ziggler. Oh, really? Damn.
Wow.
Another no one.
None wins with 33 votes. Then Seth 25, AJ 21.
Okay.
Who got worst move the most?
Lana.
No, she's not even on there.
Oh. Nia Jax.
Nope, not even on there. Any guesses, Joe?
You say Natalia?
No, not Natalia. Third place, Dana Brooke with 12 votes. Then Ivar with 13.
Okay.
Maybe it's because of the ninja shit. Maybe it was because all the ninja shit.
Yeah, there's a lot of ninja
Oh,
shit.
it was because of all the Street Profits. Every week they're doing a new sport. We probably voted for that.
Every week.
Oh, yeah. I get it.
And then the winner, Bobby Lashley and Ivar tied. Okay, so they tied.
All right.
Best move, who got best move the most?
I'm going to say Owens.
Kevin Owens tied with Alexa for third place. They both
Alexa?
got 11. Yeah, it's because
Wow.
the sister Abigail. Once she started doing
So
that.
we're like boom, 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 boom.
So, yeah.
AJ Styles?
Nope.
McIntyre?
Nope. Randy Orton was second.
Oh.
And the winner for best move is none. No one again.
Again.
Wow. Okay.
None
I mean,
won
it
with
seems surprising, but it doesn't.
none won with
Yeah.
15 votes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Worst moment. Who won worst moment? I'll give you a little hint. It's 2 guys tied for it.
2 guys. R-Truth has
Oh.
to be one of them.
Yeah.
It's not actually.
Really?
What's the
And what
GM's name again?
It's not him.
It's not him.
MVP and
Pierce,
Lashley?
Adam Pierce.
No.
What's the new group's name that I always butcher?
Retribution?
No, it's not them.
What?
Wow.
They weren't on the show enough. I don't think.
Wow.
Well, I mean, they were at the beginning where they kept.
So number 1 was both Street Profits, and again, that's probably because of the ninjas.
Oh,
all
yeah,
that
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
And then runner-up in third place, John Morrison.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
okay.
not his fault.
I'm sure the Miz wasn't too far behind.
Not
Yeah.
his fault.
And then finally, who won best moment the most in 2020?
I'm going to say Kevin Owens.
He's not even on there.
Wow. Maybe.
Drew McIntyre.
No.
Best moment.
Paul Heyman?
Nope.
No.
Who's another guy that he's entertaining?
The Fiend?
Yeah, Bray Wyatt.
Okay.
Bray Wyatt killed it, 35
Okay.
votes.
Yeah.
And I voted for him 12 times. You guys voted for him 8 each. Randy Orton was number 2 with 23.
Okay.
And then Alexa Bliss, 21.
Yeah. Makes
So,
sense. Makes sense.
There you go. So that's what we voted on the most.
Wow. Thank you.
So that was a lot of fun. Thank you,
Appreciate you
Kyle,
doing that.
for doing that. And now it's time for who the fans voted for. And I think like close to 30 people participated in this. It was only on Patreon. I was like, send me the stuff. So I don't know. I guess I'll just
All
talk
the
about
categories
it.
again?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I mean, I don't know if you want to guess. You just guess for yourself.
just go.
So I'll just do it. Worst dressed. Coming in at number 1, Retribution.
Okay.
With 4 votes.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
And then Bailey and Natalia tied for second place.
Okay.
Okay.
And then a bunch for third place. Sheamus, Lana, HBK, Keith Lee, R-Truth, Lars Sullivan, Nia Jax, Chad Gable, probably when he was wearing the basketball shorts.
Yeah.
And then Tucker and Tamina.
Wow.
They all got 1, but Retribution wins worst dressed.
Poor HBK.
Poor HBK.
Yeah.
Best dressed. Sasha Banks comes in at number 1. She got 7 votes.
Uh-huh.
Alexa Bliss is number 2 with 4 votes, and Mandy Rose is number 3 with 2 votes.
Okay.
Zelina Vega, Carmella, Sami Zayn, John Cena at WrestleMania and Demi from The Bachelor all got a vote each.
I wonder if they're talking about Cena in the NWO shirt.
No,
Sure.
he put Cena in the Ruthless Aggression gear, like his original gear. Yeah.
Sure, whatever.
Oh.
But Sasha Banks wins Best Dressed.
Yeah, makes
Yeah.
sense.
I guess I'll go the opposite way. Worst acting. The Mysterio family got a vote. Aaliyah, and then Aaliyah, Dominic got separate votes.
Yeah.
Roman Reigns, John Morrison, Shelton Benjamin, Naomi,
Everyone's picking a lot of guys. You can just tell us who wins.
the Minister.
What?
Who are you?
Oh, that. He wasn't this. Oh, he was.
yeah, the first
The first
episode.
episode was that guy.
He didn't say "Who are you" that episode, but he was there for the second wedding or whatever that they
okay.
did. Apollo Crews got a vote, and Sasha Banks got a vote. Tied for second.
For worst acting?
Yeah.
Wow.
Tied for second, Lana and Nia Jax
Yeah.
with 2 votes each, and then the winner is Riddle with 5 votes.
Yeah.
Best acting, we got Jey Uso he got 1 vote. Alexa Bliss got 2 votes, and then third place, Kevin Owens got 4 votes.
Yep.
Bray Wyatt got 5 votes, and then coming in as the winner for best acting, Randy Orton with 7 votes.
Okay.
So there you go.
yeah.
Worst comment. I gotta read these because there's so many great ones.
Yeah.
First, we got Vince. I love you. We got that one. The I love you.
Yeah.
We got the you're cute, but you not so much. That was awful.
Right.
Rey Mysterio saying, I'm so proud of my son.
Yeah.
Lucha House Party saying that's Lucha Lit. Someone put anything Retribution. We got Lars Sullivan. We got Seth doing the I versus I promo.
Oh, God.
Anything Michael Cole. Samoa Joe apparently said give us a kiss when McIntyre did his headbutt, the Glasgow kiss or whatever. And then we have Gronk by end of the tonight. I will be champion by end of the tonight.
End of the tonight.
And then we
Classic
got
Gronk.
Riddle, Bro Nuts.
Yeah.
They all got 1 vote. Coming in at number 1 is Adam Pearce. Drew McIntyre. 3 votes.
Yep.
We never went back to that. So
Yeah.
I loved McIntyre.
now I'm thinking it was a legit mistake.
Right. Best comment. We have a tie, actually, so we have to decide this, I guess.
Oh, okay.
So we have Becky saying, you be a warrior, I'm going to go be a mother. That got 2 votes. And then what also got 2 votes was Vince Puppet saying, this is such good shit.
Such good shit.
That's got to win.
Yeah.
Such
Vince
good
Puppet, such good shit, is the winner for best comment. We also had Edge with his grit stuff. Reigns. Wait, that's not it.
I don't watch Raw.
That was one
Yeah.
of them.
Yep.
Yeah. Worst match. Oh, this is a 4-way tie for worst match.
Oh, my God. Okay.
We got Goldberg versus The Fiend.
Yeah.
The women's chamber match where Shayna just choked
Destroyed
them all out
everybody.
in like
Yeah.
10 minutes.
Okay.
Right.
Any 24/7 title match or any Nia Jax match.
That's tough, but I'm gonna go with Goldberg beating the Fiend.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm going to go with that.
for sure.
Yeah,
That
joke.
is the winner. Super slow-mo match. We have a bunch of number 1 votes, like any Bobby Lashley match.
Right.
Goldberg versus The Fiend was in there as well. The Boneyard match was in there. A lot of stuff. Second place was Goldberg versus Strowman.
Yeah.
And then the winner, any Nia Jax match.
Yeah.
With 3 votes. 3 different fans put that any
that
Nia Jax
exact
match.
thing, right?
Yeah. Best match. This one was the majority. Had the the winner had the most votes.
Yeah.
And I said pick any match.
The Boneyard match.
No, including pay-per-views, which that's a pay-per-view match. But no, this is best match.
Cena Fiend.
Cena Fiend got a vote. Seth versus Dominic at SummerSlam got a vote.
Yeah.
McIntyre versus Ziggler at Extreme Rules got a vote. And then AJ Styles versus Daniel Bryan, one of their matches. Coming in at second was Sasha versus Bayley at Hell in a Cell.
Okay.
And then the winner with 11 votes for best match was the Men's Royal Rumble.
I'm not mad about
That's
that.
not fair. You should always take that. It's always going to be the best match if you.
Well, not
No.
always.
2017.
Come on.
Reigns at number 30.
Randy
Sure,
Orton
but-
wins the Rumble. Only the last 2 years they was good because
Yeah.
Seth won, McIntyre won, but that
Yeah, but when
Rumble
Shinsuke
was,
won and he threw out Reigns, that was pretty good. Everyone liked
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I don't know if that would have been
But
best.
I don't think
match.
that was best moment. But the match itself, the Rumble match,
Last year's match
this year
was
really good.
for the
It was
old
great.
time. Yeah, one
Brock,
of the all-time
because Brock started, he was entertaining. And then
I said Brock's going to start and just keep throwing people out, and that's what happened, which was fun. Edge's return, Drew winning, greatness.
Yeah.
Greatness. And
MVP returned.
and we had floor seats.
MVP return.
We got to see John Morrison's wife storm out.
Yes.
I mean, come on.
Worst move. We got Nia Jax injuring Kyrie and the eyeball coming in at second place.
Ooh,
They
the
tied.
eyeball.
They
Eyeball.
tied for second. We also have Goldberg's spear,
Any of
roll-ups, Braun drowning in the swamp,
Okay.
and all chair shots to the back or stomach. Because it's like, wait, let me hit your back.
Now your
And then
stomach.
coming in at worst move with 3 votes is Goldberg's jackhammer. Because
Yeah.
He tried to do it on the Fiend, and he couldn't do it.
Just the fact that we had to watch it
Yes.
this year is horrible.
All right, best move. Coming in at third was Jeff Hardy's Swanton in the Symphony of Destruction match because he almost killed himself.
Right.
Yep.
And then we have another tie, so we got to vote for this.
Oh.
So they both got 3 votes each. We got Kevin Owens jumping off the WrestleMania sign.
Oh, man.
And then we have Drew's Claymore to eliminate Brock at the Royal Rumble.
Oh. I would say the second one, only because of, like, how awesome
big it was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like how
the
it was
Claymore.
such
Yeah,
a
the
big
Claymore.
moment.
All right, so Drew's Claymore to Brock, eliminating him at the Rumble, is the best move.
See you later, Dad.
Worst moment, we had a lot of different ones. Goldberg beats The Fiend, which got a vote. I would maybe say that's the winner, but it
Right.
only got 1 vote. Retribution's debut. Charlotte beats Ripley at WrestleMania. Anything Riddle. Anything Nia Jax.
Yeah.
Corbin throws Ray and Alistair off the roof.
That was
right.
entertaining, though.
Superstars chasing after... Superstars chasing after the 24/7 title.
Yeah.
Jeff Hardy versus Sobriety. I guess just that feud.
Yeah.
Like with the Sheamus thing.
Yeah.
Otis wins Money in the Bank. Miz TV. WWE canceling live shows. Charlotte winning the Rumble. And Vince during Triple H's 25th anniversary, which again is that.
That was crickets.
But 2 things tied, and they're kind of the same. We got Mysterio's eyeball coming out.
Oh, boy.
And then just the Seth and Mysterio rivalry.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I would just say the eyeball coming
Eyeball,
out, right?
sure.
It's
Yeah.
the worst moment.
Literally horrible.
Worst moment.
It was hilarious, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then for best moment, we have Orton attacking Edge after the Rumble. That got a vote. The Firefly Funhouse match got a vote. Coming in at third place, Drew winning the Rumble. That got 2 votes. Drew beating Brock at WrestleMania got 3 votes.
Okay.
Then number 1. This actually got the most votes for anything.
Number
12.
one.
12 votes is the return of Edge
Yeah.
at the Rumble. So there you go.
That was for sure the best moment.
Yes. Those are your 2020 What's Wrong with Wrestling awards.
Yeah.
We finally did it.
As chosen by you, the fans.
That's right. It's like Cyber Sunday, but it doesn't suck.
Yeah, right.
All right. That took forever. Let's get to SmackDown. The first SmackDown of the new year, right?
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
no, with that.
No, it was on New Year's Day.
Yeah, okay, right.
Yeah.
So yeah, we start with a Roman Reigns promo.
Oh, starting exactly the same.
And again, like you're desperate for ratings. You got the big rating last week because of the NFL lead-in, and people like who were WWE just like marks or whatever. They're like, "Oh, look how good the ratings are now." No,
like, obviously, people were still watching NFL. I want to see the ratings in the second hour.
yeah.
It's going to just toilet again.
Well, and the ratings for this week was under 2 million viewers, which has been worse than recent memory, anyways. So, and it's like, okay, we gotta how about start the show with some excitement? But instead, we watch Roman Reigns walk to the ring for 5 minutes.
right.
It's like that's not exciting.
Happy New Year!
His entrance is boring. He just walks to the ring slowly. Start with a fight.
Right. Have someone come out and beat him up.
Like the last time Raw was exciting, started exciting, the show started and all of a sudden Strowman and Lashley, even though that feud sucked, but they were fighting and then they go through the Titantron 30 seconds into the show, you know,
Right.
and it was like, oh, okay, well, at least it's interesting.
Corey
Start the
Graves was
show.
like, holy shit.
Yeah. Holy shit! It was this ridiculous thing. But yeah, so we got Paul Heyman and Jey Uso with Roman in the ring. The announce team gives Reigns credit for the high SmackDown ratings for last week.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And Roman talks about how much he respects Heyman and how much he loves his cousin. But then Kevin Owens comes out. Owens tells Reigns, "You failed. You tried to end my career. But here I am." And then KO points out that Jay's the only reason why Roman is still the Universal Champion.
You should be embarrassed that Jey Uso had to physically drag me off of ladder after ladder after ladder at TLC and handcuff me to the cage last week so that you could still have that title on your shoulder. You should be embarrassed because me standing here right now makes it 100% clear that the big dog is long gone and he's been replaced by a giant bitch.
All right, Kevin Owens.
Job, bitch.
Start the new year strong.
With swear words.
How about a bitch?
Start the new year strong. Good contender for Best Acting.
Yes.
The first Best Acting award of 2021. We'll
Yeah.
see. We'll see if he gets it.
Yep.
So far, so good. Owens also tells Reigns, "I'm going to tell whoever I need to tell backstage that I'm going to fight Jey Uso. And once I'm done with your cousin, your family will have nothing to celebrate."
No.
So we'll get back to that later.
All right.
Next up, we have King Corbin versus the new Intercontinental Champion Big E. That's something we missed because that happened the last SmackDown of 2020.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
We also got Steve Cutler and Wesley Blake ringside and Sami Zayn on commentary. Big E hits the big ending on Corbin, goes for the pin, but Sami attacks Big E, so it's a DQ.
Oh, man.
And then this was like a 3-minute match. Like he was gonna beat Corbin in like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
And then Sammy, Cutler, and Blake attack Big E, but then Apollo Crews runs out and makes the save. So we got Big E and Apollo Crews versus King Corbin and Sami Zayn. Sammy and Corbin couldn't get along, so Corbin bails, and then Apollo hits Sammy with the spin-out powerbomb for the win. Then later backstage, Kayla Braxton interviews Big E, who says, "Next week I'll be issuing an open challenge for the Intercontinental Championship." Apollo Crews is standing right next to him, and he's like, "Consider that offer already accepted." And he reminds Big E, "I helped you win that championship, but you might not be so lucky next week when I don't have your back." And then they both sarcastically laugh at each other
Ha ha ha.
for a while. And then it gets serious. Yeah. So that's next week. Backstage, Kevin Owens tells Adam Pearce, "Give me a match with Jey Uso," but Pearce says, I'm just taking orders from Roman and Heyman. And
What? Okay.
Yeah.
I
when?
guess you, new year, new, not GM.
no.
New Year, same bitch.
Yeah.
Right. So Owens is like, "This isn't the Adam Pearce I knew." And apparently they used to wrestle together in the Indies.
Yeah, or it just sounded good.
I mean, you could go see pictures of Adam Pearce as a wrestler in the
Really?
Indies.
Yeah.
Did he get hurt or something? Or is he just
Probably
bad?
just wasn't very good.
Just wasn't good.
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know.
But you're such a great actor, we give you TV time.
Such a great actor. Drew McIntyre.
Back and fart. Fart. I just said fart. Fart again.
Yeah, that's what I'm
shit,
saying.
I can't
Like,
stop saying
if
fart.
they would just keep doing it, like they had fart noises every week.
Yeah.
Kids love farting. Fart jokes.
I can't give that match against Jay. Fart, fart, fart. Are you okay, Pierce?
Diarrhea fart. What is happening?
Ball hair.
So Pierce says, I can't give you Jey Uso. How about I give you a match against anybody else on the roster? And Owens is like, "Fine, I'll take Roman Reigns." And Pierce is like, "Oh,
Fine, Jey Uso.
why?" Yeah.
Fuck.
He's
Anyone
like,
but you,
"All right,
Roman.
fine, Jey Uso."
Anyone but you.
And then later, Reigns finds out about the match and tells Heyman, "Find out who doesn't respect me." So we'll get back to that.
Jesus.
Next up, we have the Riot Squad versus Natalya and Tamina in a Why God Why match. We also have Billie Kay in Natalya and Tamina's corner, although she switched to live in Ruby's corner once they started winning the match.
Yeah. Whatever.
It's kind of funny, but
Yeah, it's kind of
I
funny.
don't-
It's interesting.
I don't
at least.
get it.
Liv rolled up. I don't get it either.
Yeah.
Liv rolled up Tamina for the win. So that's one roll up. We doing the tallies?
New
One.
year, new tally.
Yeah.
One roll up.
Roll up.
So Riot Squad wins, and then Billie Kay tries to celebrate with them, but they're like, "Get the fuck off us."
What do we do? Roll up again.
It's in here somewhere.
I don't know. I forgot the other one.
There it is.
We'll figure
Roll
it
up
out.
again and wild card.
No wild cards, I don't think,
Oh,
this time.
yeah, I don't
Unless you count all those legends on Raw.
Every one of them.
Ooh, bad one-liners.
Yeah, that was the new one we added. We had seven.
So next up, we got Sasha Banks and Bianca Belair. You know that new tag team.
Yeah, everyone's favorite new tag team.
Sasha and Bianca versus Carmella and Bayley. You know that new tag team as well.
Well, actually,
They had a three-way. They had a three-way tag match last week for the tag titles.
I might have went somewhere else with that.
Oh, sorry. Right.
Bayley and Carmella, I think they tag teamed for a little bit in NXT.
Oh, yeah.
For house shows. Because they were like, we're Team Bay Mello.
For house shows.
House shows.
So not even canon.
No. Not canon.
Right.
It was on one of those NXT documentaries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they do the spot in the match, and they did it the week before where Belair throws her hair out to Sasha so that Sasha could pull herself to the corner and tag her in, which worked the last week, but this time Bayley intercepted the hair.
With scissors, right?
Yes, with scissors. But then Belair whips Bayley into the ring post with her hair. And it's a dumb spot. Because she throws her hair out, and her hand, she has to put it so that her hand's right there anyway.
Right.
It's it's just a few more inches. Come on.
How long until Bianca Belair is in a hair versus hair match with somebody?
I'm surprised it hasn't already happened.
I know, right?
Surprised Vince already hasn't booked that shit.
Yeah. You almost can't, though, because it's fake, so...
Right.
You almost you're drawing too much attention to it. I don't know.
But then, without your number one weapon...
All right, so Sasha locks Carmella in the bank statement, but Carmella's fuckboy Reginald pulls Carmella out of the ring right in front of the ref.
Yeah,
and the ref does nothing about it.
Yeah, he doesn't care.
Then Reginald gets in the ring to get face to face with Sasha.
Right,
but then he's trying to show off that he could do some cool shit.
He roll flips out.
But he gets caught in the ropes trying to do it.
He does.
But eventually he gets out. And then he still acts like he did something. He was like, haha, yeah. It's no, you fucked up.
Yeah.
You douche.
Right.
Calm down, Sin Cara.
Then he gets on the apron, does a backflip off, which at least half of them can do.
Yes.
All right, Ricochet, calm down.
And then Sasha hits Carmella with a knee strike, goes for the pin, but Carmella kicks out. Reginald hops on the apron again. Sasha punches him off. But then Carmella hits the X Factor for the win.
It was like a float over.
Yes.
X Factor. It was really good.
Right. And they still don't even have a name for Carmella's new finisher. They just say, oh, she spiked her. Oh, she spiked her.
Spike.
It's just call it the X Factor.
It's the X Factor.
It's always been the X Factor.
It's fine. You call it the Stunner.
Or think of something.
Right.
Think of a name.
The Spike.
They still say the Stinger Splash, even though he had 3 matches in WWE.
Right.
And it wasn't until he was 50.
Right.
I'm 50.
No, 60.
50.
Yeah. So Carmella wins, and then Corey Graves after the match says, Carmella just jumped to the front of the line of potential challengers to the SmackDown Women's title.
Potential.
Who had the last title shot?
Oh, wasn't it Carmella?
It was Carmella.
Yeah. Carmella went from the front of the line to the front of the line.
She's right back there.
She's right at the front.
Because she won a tag team
Honestly,
match.
There's no others. There are no others right now.
There's no one else.
She's the line.
Billie Kay, Natalia. No.
She's the line.
Yeah. Backstage, we see Sonya Deville walking.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Welcome back, Sonya Deville, by the way.
Yeah.
This is how they book returns?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there she is.
Oh, look, there she is, just casually strolling down the hallway.
She's
walking.
walking.
Did you see that? She winked at someone.
Your eyes don't deceive you. That's Sonya Deville. Sonya Deville. So, and she's walking.
And she's wearing the same suit.
Anyway, we'll get back to this. Not this week. We just want to show you her walking.
Yeah.
By the way, why was she gone? Kayfabe-wise, why was she gone?
She lost a match that...
To Mandy Rose.
What was the stipulation?
Loser leaves town match, right?
Oh, loser leaves WWE match?
Yeah.
Yes.
And now she's back.
Well, was it on Raw?
the same brand.
Was it on Raw?
No.
It's SmackDown? Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Can't even pull that shit off. No, that was only Raw.
Yeah.
The SmackDown GM, whoever the fuck.
When she left, it was well, she'll come back. She'll be rebranded. Maybe go back to NXT. No, she's Sonya Deville. She's still in the same black suit. It's what? Is nothing?
Reinstated? No, reinstated means that you were suspended.
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
Right.
She was gone.
I'm back. I made a deal with Adam Pearce. And then she does the lip thing. She's like, I made a deal. Oh, wait, you know I didn't do that.
Jesus.
I made a deal with Stephanie
She
McMahon.
I mean, she might have. I mean, you know what I mean? She might have.
That was such a graphic sound. Especially like in the headphones.
Yeah. Anyways, next up we have
Sop it up with a biscuit.
Jeez.
next up we have the Street Profits New Year's Smoke-tacular.
Even bottom right.
So the thing that can get you,
Who are you?
the thing that can get you suspended, is now celebrated.
Not. It's just a fine now.
What?
It's just a fine
It's just
now.
fine.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Remember, because Roman got suspended. And they were like,
Roman did it.
Hurry up. You know what? Weed's okay. Weed's okay.
Bring me the HR handbook. You know,
So,
these two board
I
members.
sold rum in the weed, so it's even more okay.
Right.
So Angelo Dawkins plays the drums for some reason.
Sure.
They have something covered in the ring. It's this big reveal, and the big reveal is a drum set.
Fucking drum set.
What is that?
What is this, my 13th Christmas?
They literally covered.
Yeah.
Right. They covered it and went, da-da! Drums. Drums?
Who's going to play them?
That's not a present for anyone. It's not a surprise. It made no sense.
Right.
And then Ford imitates Bruce Buffer, the UFC announcer, and he's like, "It's time for the Street Profits 2021 predictions." And Ford's first prediction is that the T-shirt they made Sami Zayn will be the #1 seller on WWE Shop, and that's the "I was the Intercontinental Champion."
I might get that shirt.
Their second prediction will be that Dolph Ziggler is so similar to Shawn Michaels that he will now be known as the Heartache Kid.
Come on. It's almost It's almost. It's close. It's close.
It's close.
It's close.
Then, thankfully, Rude and Ziggler attack Ford and Dawkins from behind
A
to
very
end this.
aggressive Rude and Ziggler.
Yes. I like seeing this from them.
They
You know it's not going to lead to anything.
they almost murder them.
And Rude starts barking. I'm just like, yes, yes. Remember this? Is Vince watching?
Right.
Does anyone remember this from NXT? He was awesome.
They're just going to lose this feud. They're not winning shit,
No.
unfortunately.
Well, yeah.
Rude hits Dawkins with a chair to the back and then throws him over the barricade. Then they place Ford's leg on the ring post and hit it with a chair.
Yeah.
And then backstage, Rude and Ziggler tell Caleb Braxton they want the tag titles. And now they're calling themselves the Dirty Dogs. They have merch. Rude and Ziggler. And their wrestling tights. It says Dirty Dogs on there with both of their faces. But the announce team and WWE does not acknowledge them as the Dirty Dogs.
Yeah.
So, like, Rude and Ziggler made this merch for themselves. They're like, hey, we're the Dirty Dogs now. And WWE's like, yeah, no.
They probably got it off like Pro Wrestling Tees.
You could wear it, but we're not going to call you the Dirty Dogs.
Yeah.
No.
Which,
It sounds too dirty.
I guess. So, next up, we have Daniel Bryan and Otis versus Cesaro and Nakamura. Oh, not again.
Thought I was fixing it.
Oh, no.
Just keep going. I'll fix it in 2 seconds.
All right, so...
You might want to mute his microphone.
Hold on, I'll fix it. Test 1, 2, test. So yeah, Daniel Bryan and Otis versus Cesaro and Nakamura. I guess he's holding it.
Yep.
Backstage before the match, we have a little comedy segment where Daniel Bryan, Otis, and Chad Gable are training in the ring together.
You're going to have to explain this to me, guys.
And
you're
Daniel
gonna have
Bryan-
to explain this to me.
Daniel Bryan
Is
is
say it.
butt fucking Otis.
I mean, that's exactly what he was doing. It's exactly what he was doing.
Daniel Bryan, you know, he main evented WrestleMania 30.
Yeah.
Oh, that
won
guy.
the fucking belts.
Oh, right. That guy.
Now he's butt fucking Otis.
Sure.
Now, okay, in case you didn't watch, he's repeatedly trying to German suplex Otis.
Yeah.
And Chad Gable, but it looks like he's butt fucking him. And that's the joke. That's
Right.
the comedy.
Comedy.
And Gable's
Look it
behind
up.
Daniel, egging him on. He's like, yeah, do it. Fuck his ass. Fuck him in the ass. Yeah.
Fuck that ass.
Wow.
Fuck that ass. Yes. Yes.
But they're doing like
how
the
is he really
Happy
doing that?
Gilmore, like it's all in the hips.
But how
It's
are they?
all in the hips.
How are they really doing that when, like, would he German suplex him into like the ring post, which was right behind him? They didn't even have enough space to do all that.
No, he's got to butt fuck him till he can't takes no more.
It was so dumb.
I can't stands no more.
I can't stand this.
I'm leaving. Can you go over the top rope? Sure.
Can't stand you.
So, yeah. Cesaro and Nakamura walk up. They see Daniel butt fucking Otis, and they're like, what the
I
fuck?
go, what the fuck is
What
this?
the fuck is this? Yeah. Daniel's like, oh, they're helping me train to win the Royal Rumble match by using my hips. And then Otis pelvic thrusts into the camera.
Yep.
And Cesaro says, you know what's hysterical? And Nakamura tells Daniel, you winning the Royal Rumble match.
Why?
And
Why is that
why?
funny?
I don't know.
I don't get it.
But that's another pet peeve of mine is, no, not just the butt fucking. That's a pet peeve as well. But every time they mention the Royal Rumble, they have to say the Royal Rumble match.
Yeah.
As if we don't fucking know.
You know what's hilarious? Losing your title match after winning the Royal Rumble match.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
He should have said that.
Yeah.
You should have said that.
He should have said that.
I'll
no
just
one
say
remembers
this
that.
easily was going to be worst moment until something on Raw happened.
Oh, boy.
You could probably guess. But as for the match, Daniel makes Nakamura tap to the yes lock.
Yeah, sure.
After the match, Daniel, Otis, and Gable pelvic thrust in the ring together.
I think they did the Mark Arena.
Yes. Yes.
That's back.
Like
Comedy.
okay, Otis and Gable. Otis and Gable, fine. Like Otis has always been stupid. Like Otis has always been stupid, right? Okay,
Right,
do your
right.
stupid pelvic thrust. But why Daniel Bryan?
Why drag
Why
Daniel Bryan
Bryan
down with you?
And I thought he was going to get a push or something soon. Like, I thought they were going to bring him back to the main event status.
Well, he might lose to
they're
Roman at Mania.
Really? That's the new rumor?
Well, I don't know. I'm just thinking because I mean he never
got
What
retribution
happened?
for Roman murdering him.
retribution.
What? He never got retribution for retribution?
Yeah.
All right, so moving on from the butt fucking.
Yeah.
Backstage, Heyman tells Reigns it was Adam Pearce who made the match, and Roman says he doesn't get it, does he? So Reigns then tells Jay they're trying to take everything we worked for. Don't let them. Go out there, show them why you're the main event Uso.
Okay.
So we got the main event, Jey Uso versus Kevin Owens.
Technically, right now, he's the only Uso. So
Very true. Owens attacks Jay's ankle for most of the match. Kevin Owens hits Jay with a stunner for the win. After the match, Owens hits Jay with another stunner to try to get Reigns to come out, but he won't come out. So Owens grabs Corey's headset and says, hey, Roman, come take care of your family, bitch. And then he grabs some handcuffs from under the ring and cuffs Jay to the top rope. KO super kicks Jay, stomps on his ankle some more, and punches him in the face. Owens then makes the mistake of unlocking the handcuffs.
Yeah.
And then he beats up Jay by the fan screens. Like, they even, like, climb over it and, like, you know, they're fighting, like, behind the fan, like, in the middle of it for the first time. That was cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then
you got to kind of see behind the screens or whatever.
Yeah. And then Owens lays Jay on a table, and he climbs up the platform, and he's about to jump off, but Reigns attacks him from behind. And Roman beats Kevin Owens with a chair while Jay chokes him with the handcuffs. And then Reigns throws Owens off the platform, and he goes through two tables. And it was like a good 10 to 12-foot drop.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but that's the end of the show, is Kevin Owens dies. Which, you know,
Happy New Year.
that's all he's been doing the last, like, month, he gets murdered every week
Yeah.
by Roman.
And Uso.
And he will continue to be murdered by
Yeah.
Roman. Because he's not winning that title.
No.
No. All right, on to Raw. Legends Night.
Oh, God.
Legends Night. Here we go.
I'm going to hate how this started because Eric's going to be right. And he just got me this beautiful new pop.
That's true.
But I'm going to agree with Eric.
So this is how Raw starts.
Yeah.
Lay it on me, brother.
We just see a phone with Hulk Hogan's picture on the back.
Yeah.
Take a listen.
Everyone has heard of the iPhone, but what you're looking at here is the H phone, brother. And with an H phone, you can tweet, you can Instagram, you can Facebook, and you can YouTube. Or you can even make a phone call. And that's just one question. What you gonna do when the H-Phone, Hulkamania, and the Legends Night on Raw runs
What?
Hey,
What is the H?
What?
did you know at the H phone you can YouTube?
What?
You can Facebook.
You can Twitter.
You can YouTube?
You can YouTube.
You can upload the sex tape on YouTube, brother.
I don't get it. I didn't get it.
Yeah.
And I
Why
hate
was
it.
Are they
his case
are they
scratched to
selling
shit?
that? Are they selling the H phone?
I don't know, but I hate it.
Are you gonna buy the H phone?
Yeah.
What is this?
I hated it.
What? I finally watched Tiger King, by the way.
Oh.
No.
And the whole time I was like, what is this?
Yeah.
How is this real life? I have the same reaction to this.
Yeah.
But you thought it was great, right?
Yes.
It was insanely great.
Yes.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah.
But what is this?
Yeah.
By the way, I watched this with Mom, this segment. Okay,
Oh, the
she
segment,
saw
yeah.
this.
Yeah.
She's in the room with me watching.
Yeah.
And I turned around, I looked at her, and she had the same look, just like, I swear to God, like a what the fuck was that? And I just looked at her, I
That's
was
Hulk
like,
Hogan, Joey's hero?
I looked at her and I was like, I know,
Yeah.
I know.
I'm sorry, Mom.
Mom,
Yeah.
this is why the show does well.
Exactly. But I don't understand what they were going for. Was that supposed to be comedy? What does this have to do with wrestling? The H phone? I don't understand. All right, so let's move on. You know, how else will they start the
It
show?
can't get
'Cause
worse.
That was backstage. Now we're in the ring. New year. The ratings have been shit. You got to change it up, right? To try to get the ratings. That's why
Right,
they're doing
yeah.
Legends Night. So, of course, we start with Miz TV with Miz and Morrison.
Yeah.
Miz welcomes us to Legends Night.
Whatever that is.
And it's Legends Night, where you just invite a bunch of old wrestlers and they stand around backstage and you film them standing around backstage for 5 seconds.
They don't come to
and
the
then that's
ring.
it.
They don't get involved in anything. They're just
Well-
backstage.
One does.
Most of them don't.
Most of them don't.
Yeah.
Miz also brags about getting the Money in the Bank briefcase back since technically Morrison cashed in for him. So I don't know why Pierce felt he had to do that last week.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah. Last week, Adam Pierce just straight up delivered it to him. He was like, here you go. It's back. It's yours.
Why? Why again, though? Why?
Because Morrison technically cashed in.
No. He can't. He doesn't have the briefcase.
Morrison
True.
said, cash it in. That's the
Give me,
technicality
the
that the
whole
Miz.
fucking time, though. The whole...
Yeah.
He had the whole match.
Yeah.
He was in it.
Yeah.
What if he would have won? He would have had the belt and the briefcase back.
No, he'd have to give the belt back.
He would.
This was unofficial. Sorry.
Yeah.
So they introduced their guest, The New Day. Kofi says, oh, Miz and Morrison, you're actually guests on our show, New Day Talks. New Day Talks. And then Kofi and Woods just imitate the Miz's stupid correct catchphrase, which that sucks. So
Yeah.
why are you doing
Yeah.
that?
Right.
Kofi then asks them stupid questions, and Morrison's enjoying it, but Miz hates it, just like everyone else watching this.
Yeah.
We all hate it.
I hate it.
Then out comes our first legend, or I guess Hulk Hogan was the first, but we got Teddy Long coming out,
Oh,
and everyone knew what was coming here.
100%.
He's like, Miz and Morrison,
Yeah.
you will face The Undertaker.
That was funny, though. Come on. He did
Yeah,
his
it was.
line.
Yeah, that was good.
And then Adam Pierce comes out, and he's like, no, that's not.
He's dead.
He's not coming back. He's not coming back for this bullshit.
Yeah.
Vince is gonna call him in a few months though, because WrestleMania. I mean, come on.
Saudi, we'll be back there.
Saudi. Oh, Saudi. Of
Yeah.
course. How could he
As soon
turn
as
down
we
the
get
Saudis?
vaccinations, Saudi.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're on a plane. Getting
So-
the vaccinations on a plane.
Hey Vince, we developed this vaccine. It's a new vaccine that works perfectly.
Yes.
Kills only women. Oh, that's perfect. We'll
It
be right
makes
there.
it so that women can't think or drive.
That's not what you've already had there. All right. Exactly.
course.
This is more of the same.
But science now.
Yeah.
We do this through science.
New Year, same Saudis. Am I right, Vince? Am I right, Vince?
Same Saudis.
Yeah. So instead, Teddy makes... Joe's going to try the microphone for the 10th.
Sorry, I was looking at it. Keep going. Look, most of our people listen. They don't view it. So
Yeah.
you just
Well,
keep
now
going.
you're going to want to view it because you're going to want to see
See
Joe,
Joe.
attempting to fix this microphone for half an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to try it now. Just because you said it.
Okay. So, of course, Teddy Long instead announces a tag team match.
Yeah.
So we got Miz and Morrison versus The New Day, and Woods hits Morrison with a Shining Wizard for the win. And
What a
that's-
weird way to end the match.
Yeah.
A shining wizard.
He never does that.
No.
He never wins with that.
Ever.
All right, Joe? Just don't touch it. Don't touch
Nope.
it.
What if I? What?
Nope.
Okay. I did it.
Yes. Congrats. Moving on from the microphone, we have Charlie Caruso interviewing Randy Orton backstage. And
Hot versus hot matchup.
First, they showed us.
What?
Yeah. First, they showed us last week the cliffhanger on Raw, because Raw ended in a cliffhanger the last week.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Where Alexa poured gasoline all over herself. Very water-like gasoline, by
Very
the
water,
way.
like
No,
And-
it was water. Whoever said it was because it was in a gasoline tank.
yeah.
So she pours gasoline all over herself, and then she tells Orton to set her on fire, and Orton lights the match, but then the show fades to black.
So if this was a cliffhanger, every other show I've ever watched ever,
Right.
the show would come back and he would still be there holding the match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or they at least address it immediately.
Immediately.
Right.
Address it, that show. So Orton just...
Roman, do you think they should have addressed it right away?
Oh,
I don't watch Raw.
Oh, true.
Well,
yeah.
True. Lucky you.
So Orton tells Caruso last week the voices were telling me, do it, set her on fire. But I just couldn't do it, Edge. And he admits that the Fiend changed him because he showed Alexa mercy and he hates himself for it. So the Fiend changes Orton to where Orton has mercy now?
Well, he was so bad. Now he's good.
Okay.
Okay.
So
okay.
good. So good.
But for now, Orton says, I want to find some old friends, some legends, some edges. And remind them why I'm the Edge Killer. Edge.
Some edges.
Edges. I'm the Edges Killer.
Well, fine. Edges.
Backstage, new 24/7 champion Angel Garza finds WWE legend Alicia Fox. She's 28 and she's a legend.
They're really. Is she really 28?
I don't know.
I mean, like legend, guys. Legend.
Alicia.
Legend.
I mean, come on.
She's my age. Oh, she's 34.
Oh.
She's a month older than me.
Wow.
For
But
wrestling terms,
still.
old as fuck.
Yeah.
No, in wrestling terms, for women. Men,
It's
that's
just
a baby.
Here's why it's weird. Okay, because there were a bunch of other people there that aren't really legends, but they call them legends because they're old.
Yeah.
Alicia Fox left the company, then came back 3 months later, and they're like, legend.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like, what? No.
Right.
You gotta wait a while.
Yeah.
Because now legend is just any retired wrestler.
Anyone that left.
Anyone that
left.
used to have an interest in WWE.
Yeah.
Yes. So he tries to hit on her by saying, isn't my 24/7 title the most beautiful thing you've ever seen? And,
Quick interjection. How long before they consider Gronk a legend?
oh, he's a legend.
He's a Hall of Famer next year. For sure.
Easily.
I will be a Hall of Famer by end of the tonight.
Yeah. And we're like, he's fucking right. Even the way he said it, he's right. Yeah.
So truth, he's like, isn't my 24/7 title the most beautiful thing you've ever seen? Alicia Fox says, no. But have you seen that man on the skateboard drinking cranberry juice, listening to Fleetwood Mac on TikTok?
Nope.
Who are you?
Garza says, no. You crazy bitch! He should have.
You should have.
But he's like, no. And then Fox storms away saying, what do you know about beautiful anyway? And that was all we saw of her.
More than you.
Garza then finds Mickey James, Tatanka, and Sergeant Slaughter. And Tatanka's...
Why are all these...
Tatanka's in his wrestling gear.
God
Yes.
bless him.
Like he's about to go out to have a
Andrew,
match.
God bless him. He's in full,
He's in a Speedo.
not even wrestling gear. He's in walk to the ring gear. That's even worse.
He's in a
He's got the
Speedo.
headdress.
He's,
the
60 years old, and he's in a Speedo. There should be a law against wearing Speedos.
Hey,
If you're that
Tatanka,
old.
you want to come to wrestle on Legends Night? Sure, Vince. How early should I get there for makeup? Or you have to do your own makeup. Okay, I will, buddy. I will.
And so do I wear a suit? Is it casual? Oh, no. You need to be in full gear.
Full, full
Oh,
head,
I'm having a match? No.
full headdress.
And did Tatanka say, anything?
No.
Like
No.
nothing.
I mean, he can't.
How much did he get paid?
He can't. It's horribly racist.
How much
if he
did
talks.
he get paid?
He used to go in the ring.
How much did he get paid? Just stand on camera for 30 seconds and say nothing.
Did you say paid?
Hot dog and a handshake.
You think
Say it.
they
No,
got
say
lunch?
it. No, say it, Eric.
You think
Say
they
it.
got lunch?
What? Hot dog and a handshake?
No. Like, how much will he get paid? The kielbasa queen?
You'll get to touch money.
There you go. You didn't even get the touch money.
Didn't touch money.
No.
Oh,
Like, seriously, though.
get
Like,
touch money.
He got paid something.
it's greatest.
Like, what, $1,000?
Maybe.
I mean,
Sure.
he had to travel there, too.
They'll pay for his airplane.
No.
And they'll give.
He probably paid for his own air.
No, they paid for his plane.
I don't know.
They have
I don't
to.
think it's much.
$5,000.
So that he can just write. He does it for free, so he can write. Appeared on Raw this week at the
Yeah.
virtual signing. What are these virtual signings, by the way, Eric? What happens at them?
You have a Zoom call for 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
That's it.
One on one or like one on like
No,
30?
one-on-one, but it's only 2 minutes.
So
And then
he
they send
signs
you
the screen?
Then
You
they
know-
send you the Zoom call so you can keep it forever.
yeah.
Really?
So you know how
We should do that.
I know.
Hi, Ted. I paid. You have to keep watching.
on my you know how Instagram suggests accounts for you?
Yeah.
So for some reason it suggested a Brock Lesnar guy on Instagram.
It always does for me. Yeah.
So I looked at his profile. I'm like, how is this guy, surviving not being able to go to a wrestling show?
Right.
Yeah. How is his life continuing? And I guess he did this with Sasha Banks. So it's like, yeah, they're like they have a screen behind them, and it's just like a one-on-one Zoom call for 2 minutes.
Jesus.
Yeah.
We should just interview like popular wrestling fans.
We
Like,
should do it
interview
and then
Brock Lesnar
ask-
guy. We
ask
should interview
questions.
the creepy long hair guy and his mom.
Right.
They'll all do it.
Both of them together. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. That'd be hilarious.
You should reach
so
out.
where do you get all that money to?
Right. I'm sure they won't
Just
answer
call them
that.
out. No, I bet they will.
Yeah.
They're proud of whatever they do.
So how big's your room in your parents' house? And how old are you? 40? You're
Yeah.
40 years old.
Dude, imagine if we brought him on and we just shit all over him. Because we're like, people be like, that
be
was the
hilarious.
greatest interview you guys have ever done.
Yeah.
It'll be like one of 4 interviews we've ever done.
Oh
Yeah.
my God. That would be amazing.
All right, so back to Garza.
Which one of these buttons do you press to call your mom to come pick you up?
Yeah.
So
should
yeah,
reach out. We should reach
back
out.
to this segment. Garza, he finds Mickie James, Tatanka, Sergeant Slaughter. And again, Mickie James is on the active roster.
She is.
But she's also a legend.
Sure.
So Slaughter asks Garza, "You puke? Did you just interrupt us?" And Garza's like, "Oh, no disrespect." But he tells Mickie James she's beautiful, and he hands her a rose. And then Slaughter grabs the rose from her and calls Garza maggot. And that's it. And Tatanka just stood there.
Yeah.
Like,
Can you imagine
in his
if
diaper.
if he messed that up?
like standing there?
Yeah.
That'd be hilarious. But my God. Why bring him there? Just to stand there like a statue.
Right.
What's the point? You paid him to just stand there like a fucking statue. Again, like a fucking wrestler in the video game that you don't interact with. You just walk by
Then he
because you're
came
like,
out-
this is stupid.
Then he came out at the end and just sat in that chair.
Yeah,
Right.
that's it.
What would we'll get to it.
Yes. So next up, we...
Yeah, go
Oh, wait,
now.
hold on. Boop! Oh, we turned them on.
Yeah. Turn them off.
It's broken. All right, so next up we have AJ Styles versus Elias.
Legends no. Oh wait.
They fought last week, right?
Yeah,
Didn't
sure,
they,
sure,
they
sure,
fight
sure.
last week? Yeah, they did.
Did they?
Same old Monday Night Raw. There's nothing about Monday Night Raw that is fun. Much Raw.
All right, so AJ Styles versus Elias. This is a feud with two heels who both have bodyguards.
Oh boy.
A heel feud. Both have bodyguards.
Yes.
The whole. What?
Yeah. Right.
What the fuck?
And then bodyguards clash.
Yeah.
We'll get to it. Yeah, it's
Isn't
amazing.
the whole point to get both bodyguards over? But in
Yes.
this case, you can't do that.
No.
So AJ wins clean with a Styles clash.
Right.
Yeah.
Then after the match, Jackson Riker brings Elias's guitar in the ring and swings it at Styles.
Yeah.
But Omos kicks the guitar, and the guitar explodes.
Explode.
It explode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Explode all over his stomach.
This,
And that's it.
That's all she wrote?
That's a feud.
All right,
Yeah.
that's Raw.
2 heels.
All
That's
both
a feud.
bodyguards.
Awards.
Backstage, Riddle asked the Big Show, who's just sitting down. Big Show's just sitting. This is the setup for this scene.
Yeah.
All right, so in this scene, Big Show, you're just going to be sitting in that chair. Well, what am I going to be doing in that chair? Nothing. You're just sitting in that chair like a fucking
should I
idiot.
wear a suit for Legends Night? No, like a zip up hoodie is fine and like
Yeah.
jeans.
So you're just going to be sitting in a chair like a fucking retard. Okay,
Jesus.
great. And then Riddle's going to come up. So Riddle walks up and he asks the Big Show, hey, have you ever thought about being the big bro?
Shoot him!
And Big Show laughs instead of knocking him the fuck out.
Yeah, I guess he drew face this week.
He drew face this week.
Yeah.
And then Riddle walks away, but Orton walks up and reminds Big Show, he kicked him in the skull. Orton then asks Big Show, how does it feel knowing your career's over? Big Show stands up. He's like, I can have a match whenever I want. And then Orton grabs Big Show by the neck and pushes him back down into his chair. He talks more shit like, you're a joke, you're done, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
And Big Show just sits there and takes it.
Yeah.
I guess he is a legend now.
He had him
He's
under
done.
a spell, though. He had him under a spell, right?
Well,
that
use
it?
the big hoe.
Yeah.
Just
The
that-
big schmo.
Yeah. He just takes it like a little bitch.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks, Big Show. Next up, we have Charlotte Flair and Asuka versus Peyton Royce and Lacey Evans with Ric Flair ringside. And this gets gross. Mid-match, Lacey goes outside the ring and does the Flair strut with Rick. And Flair's like all excited, and Charlotte catches them.
Boner.
Quit fucking my friends.
Charlotte.
Dad, for 30 years I've had to tell you this.
Quit fucking my friends.
Yeah. Charlotte slaps Lacey and then asks her dad, like, what the fuck? But then Lacey tackles her. Charlotte hits...
In my defense, I thought it was you, baby.
Yeah. What? So Charlotte hits Peyton with natural selection, but it looked like shit.
Yeah.
And I think it was Peyton's fault because she didn't even go down. Like, she didn't even, like... Yeah, I knew you were going to do that.
Yeah.
But, like, she didn't even, like, go far down enough to, like, pretend to hit her head on the mat.
Right.
It was like, what are you doing? Lacey broke up the pin, but then rolled to the apron and then started crawling to Rick on the apron, grabs his tie, and is about to just fucking tongue him. She's like,
rape him.
Ric Flair, and then Rick's like, yeah.
Isn't Lacey always posting about how much she loves her kid and her husband?
Yes.
Pull
But
me
she
towards
will
you.
fuck
Yeah.
Ric Flair right here on national
Pull me
television.
towards you. This should be my and try to kiss me. This would be my normal reaction. Like, Eric, right?
Old balls.
Rick is just like pulling. Rick
Yeah.
pull me. Rick's just like, sure.
Yeah.
Coming in.
He's like, what's up?
A hole's a hole when you're 75.
Yeah.
Woo!
Rick, you're married. Who are you? Wife?
I forgot who I was for a minute. No, I didn't.
So they're about to tongue kiss, which reminded me of when Ric Flair tongue kissed Maria.
Oh, God.
And even then, that was disgusting.
It was so
and
gross.
you see Rick
Oh,
stick his tongue out and just go right in there on poor Maria.
He's like,
How Maria can't sue WWE after that is beyond me.
Right.
But they're about to tongue kiss. Thankfully, Charlotte kicked Lacey off the apron. And then in the end, Charlotte's run the ropes and Rick trips Charlotte on purpose.
Yeah.
And then Peyton rolls up Charlotte for the win. So that's a roll up.
and why? Why did he trip her?
He loves Lacey Evans, wants to fuck Lacey
Because
Evans.
he thinks Lacey wants to fuck him.
He did get after the match, Lacey did kiss Rick on the cheek. So he was like, oh no. And
It's
then,
happening.
and then Rick tells, it's happening.
It's been a year. Here it comes.
I'm full job. So Rick tells Charlotte it was an accident, but Charlotte tells him, like, she gets really pissed. And she's
Yeah.
like, stay out of my business again.
Right.
Get out, leave, get the fuck away from me.
Wait, how did the match end?
It was a roll up. Yeah.
But who pinned who?
Peyton pinned Charlotte.
And new
Half
of women's tag team champions.
New Asuka's tag team partner.
That's
No, maybe that should be it.
yeah.
She just takes over.
Yeah.
Now she's champs with her.
That'd be funny.
That's how tag titles
Like
should
a
work.
round robin for tag
They
titles.
actually said during this match, if Peyton and Lacey can win this match,
yeah.
they might earn a title opportunity.
Joe, hold your fucking horses.
2021.
Hold
Joe.
your horses.
Yes.
They need to at least win 2 more times.
2 more times.
Oh, God.
They have to beat Asuka one-on-one.
Yeah.
And then they have to beat them as a team.
Again.
And then they might possibly have a shot
It's
being a
maybe.
contender.
It's the tag team championships.
Yes.
Yeah.
How are these not an automatic defend every match?
Right.
It's the women's
Automatic
tag team
tag,
championships. Every tag team match should be the titles are up for grabs. So should the Intercontinental. So should the U.S. Championship. I understand maybe a non-title WWE match just to have the champ on TV. The rest of these titles oh my God, they do it again later. Oh my God. Okay.
By the way, Rick apologized on Twitter to Charlotte, and he was like, I'm sorry it was an accident. It won't be the first time. It's like, well, no, of course it won't be the first time.
No, this was your whole life.
Idiot.
You've done this your whole life. Mouth raping her friends.
Yeah. All right, backstage, Sheamus wishes Drew McIntyre good luck in his title defense against Keith Lee. But then Hulk Hogan walks up with Jimmy Hart. Hogan tells McIntyre, I'm so excited for this title match tonight. But it looks like you've been saying your prayers and eating your vitamins, brother. And Hulk also tells Drew, you're a great champion. You remind me of me.
Oh, God. No. No.
Drew thanks Hogan and asks him, does Sheamus and his big mouth remind you of Jimmy? And then Jimmy Hart says, I can see a resemblance. And Sheamus gets upset and he says, I'll see both of you later for drinks except for you. And he points to Jimmy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
makes
then
sense.
Jimmy chases Sheamus away with his megaphone.
Yeah,
and then,
sure, be afraid
McIntyre-
of a 70-year-old man. That's
Yeah.
fine.
And then McIntyre and Hogan do the what you gonna do thing and pose together.
Sure.
So,
Legends Night.
Legends.
I'll throw it away because of Legends Night. You know what I mean?
It's the same.
Oh, you'll throw it away.
Every Legends night is the same thing. Like, just stupid backstage thing.
Hey, look, it's you. Hey, look, it's you. You're here. That's
Yeah.
enough.
Hey, you're still alive!
We have acknowledged you. That's as far as we're going to go.
Jimmy Hart is listed as an American composer online.
Okay.
He's
Yeah.
a composer. Guess how old Jimmy Hart is? Because he has all of his black hair. I'm sure it's natural. Guess how old he is?
76.
Close.
74.
No, you went the wrong way. He's 78 years old.
What the fuck?
Well, yeah, didn't he compose some of the WWE music
I'm
in
sure.
the 80s?
Sure.
So, like,
That makes him a composer.
does he get, like, a big rubber band and they just pull all the loose skin to the back
Whoa.
of his head?
Jesus Christ, there. All right, next up we have Riddle versus Bobby Lashley.
Yeah.
And Riddle attacked Lashley from behind before the match.
Oh, like a real asshole.
Yeah. Lashley hits the Dominator and then puts Riddle in the Hurt Lock. And Riddle tries to get out of it by jumping onto the second rope, but Lashley keeps it locked in, throws him off. But as he throws him off, Riddle's legs almost hit the ref, and the ref ducks, and the ref has to recover. And while the
From
ref's
ducking.
from ducking,
gotta do it
while
right.
the ref's recovering,
You gotta do it right. You gotta do it right.
no, I did write it. Hold on.
Okay.
What?
It's the best part of this is my favorite thing because this tells you exactly how bad wrestling is.
Hold on, I think I did it. So he jumps on the second rope. Lashley keeps it locked in. Riddle taps, so Lashley lets go.
Riddle
And
wins
then
the match.
Riddle wins the match with a roll-up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lashley
Matt
puts
Riddle
Riddle in his
taps and rolls up Bobby Lashley for the win.
for the win. Yeah.
The ref
my
didn't
God.
see him tapping out. So Riddle wins with a roll-up.
Oh yeah. What are we up to? 30.
And then Lashley and MVP yell at the ref, but Riddle gets the win and he runs away and whatever. Backstage, MVP tells Caruso that Lashley was robbed, and Lashley says, next time I'm not going to hurt him. I'm going to punish his little punk ass.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, there you go. It's great. Is Riddle going to win the title? You think?
No.
I'm going to say
Yes,
no. I'm going to
yes.
say no as well.
Yes.
You have
Oh,
$1
Joe and his Umberto Carrillo dreams again.
I think he wins it.
by SummerSlam.
By the way, ¿dónde está Umberto Carrillo?
No está aquí.
Joe killed him, but
Yeah.
next
Yeah, no
U.S.
conozco.
champion.
Yeah.
You
And
killed
then,
him.
And then Vince was like, what did he say? I'll show him. Dead.
You don't book my show.
I'm sure Riddle wins this title eventually, though, right?
SummerSlam, right?
Yeah, like by SummerSlam after he's fought Lashley in every pay-per-view.
I'm surprised he's not chasing R-Truth by now, and they're not swapping that fucking
He
belt
can't
every
run
week.
it bare feet.
So does he fight him on Raw or does he fight him at a pay-per-view?
I don't care. Backstage, Mark Henry gives Ricochet some...
Fair. That really is fair.
Backstage, Mark Henry gives Ricochet some words of encouragement, and he's also got an injured leg because he's on the scooter. Ricochet walks away, but then Orton walks up and tells Mark, I'm officially entering myself in the Royal Rumble match, and I was wondering if you already did that yourself. And then he notices Mark's injured leg, and he's like, oh, right. You'll probably never compete in a Royal Rumble match ever again. How fast does that scooter go, by the way? And Henry says, hopefully fast enough to get away from your ass. And Orton's like, oh, I was hoping we could reminisce a little bit. You know, you used to give me the world's strongest slam many times, so I owe you a lot of receipts. But maybe I'll give you a pass if you pedal your ass on out of here. And then Orton yells at Mark Henry as he scoots away.
The only thing that could actually make Raw really good is if after that we go to a commercial for WWE's Be a Star campaign. Like their anti-bullying shit.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Maybe.
Bullies are terrible.
Next up, we have Mandy Rose versus Shayna Baszler. Mandy comes out first, but Baszler attacks her from behind and lays her out. So then Dana Brooke runs out and challenges Shayna since Mandy is hurt.
Okay.
So we got Shayna Baszler versus Dana Brooke. They fought last week.
Top
They
right.
fought last week. Even Shayna said at the beginning of the match, how many times are we going to do this?
More. The answer's more.
Shayna puts Dana in the Kirifuda clutch, but Dana manages to pin Shayna for the win while she's in the Kirifuda clutch.
Yeah, Shayna puts Dana in the finisher. Dana wins the match.
Yes. Shayna keeps the Kirifuda clutch locked in. Mandy saves her friend with a running knee to Shayna. They both slam Shayna to get down together, and she rolls out of the ring. Is Shayna and Nia broken up? Is it over?
Sure.
Because, I mean, Nia wasn't there.
They don't have the titles anymore. Yeah, probably.
Hopefully. Backstage, Ric Flair's hanging out with Molly Holly and IRS, but then Randy walks up.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he's gonna murder.
Molly Holly.
Yes.
This was a perfect time to do some cool little kayfabe stuff here and just be like, hey, IRS, how are your kids?
Right.
How are your kids? Yeah. Just a little throwaway line like that.
Anything.
Would have been amazing.
Anything.
Didn't IRS?
Oh, hey, IRS, how are your kids, by the way? Yeah, they're good?
Didn't
They're good?
IRS get fired on tax day?
Did he?
He did. What are the fucking odds?
So Orton tells Flair, you know, for old time's sake, how... And by the way, Molly Holly and IRS say nothing. They're just like pretending to talk to Flair.
Yeah.
Then, you know, Randy walks up, so they walk away.
Legends Night.
Yeah.
Yes. Orton tells Flair, for old time's sake, how about you walk me down that aisle for my match tonight? But I won't let you ruin my match like you did your daughter's. And then Flair tells Randy, go ahead. He's like, I'll never walk down that aisle with you again, baby.
Yeah.
And Orton reminds Flair that he punted him in the head. And he's like, you know, you look like Ric Flair, you talk like Ric Flair, but now you're just a pathetic old man.
How many times is he going to say that to him?
Yeah.
And then WWE pumps in the fake booze and Orton walks away. So, yeah. Again, I wonder how much did IRS and Molly Holly get paid to stand there for 10 seconds?
Again, they'll touch money.
Legends Night.
Also backstage, Riddle wishes Keith Lee good luck in the title match, and Keith thanks Riddle for the pep talk just so that he'll leave him alone.
I'd do the same thing.
He's like, yeah, thanks. All right, bye. Jesus.
I got it. He's like, I got to take this call.
Yeah.
Hello.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like upside down.
Upside down.
And locked.
Next up, we have Randy Orton versus Jeff Hardy.
It's like this.
Yeah.
I love it. Camera face. At least they're
Next-
facing away from the camera.
Next
sometimes
up,
now.
we have Randy Orton versus Jeff Hardy. And, you know, this might have not happened last week, but come on.
This was like a 17-month feud, I think.
17-year feud.
Yeah.
Randy fingers both of Jeff's earlobes.
That was perfect.
Yeah.
Again.
And then they do the same ending that they did like 16 years ago, where it's a cool, but
It's cool.
You know, Jeff goes for the twist of fate, but Orton counters with the RKO for the win.
They did it in their last feud too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Every time. Backstage, we see the Lucha House Party get excited when they see Melina, and they ask her, "Are you here for Lucha Legends Night?" What the fuck? What?
Who are you?
What the fuck is that?
Yeah.
And then Melina
Is she
does
a luchador?
no.
No. Okay.
And then Melina does the Lucha chant with them, and I put a gun in my mouth.
Really?
Yeah,
How'd that work out?
I didn't have any bullets, so I lived. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all Melina did.
You know, there's been like
Lucha.
rumors for
Here's
a long
$500.
time that Melina like was gonna come back,
$250.
Yes.
and now it's like, but for what?
For what?
To do lucha chants?
She'll just end up being like Mickey James and doing nothing on the show.
Right.
So yeah, we got Lucha House Party versus the Hurt Business. And before the match, Tom Phillips said this could be the year of the Lucha House Party. Yeah.
Hard pass.
No, definitely not. I'm going to make a bold statement right here and say
And aren't
no.
they? And they said like one of them's fighting Escobar for the
Yes.
the what is it called?
cruiserweight.
The cruiserweight. And
Yes.
like the match we've all been waiting for. I don't even know either one of these guys. I really don't even know Escobar.
No. So Cedric and Shelton argue over who's tagging in and out, and then Lindsay Dorado rolls up Shelton for the win.
Sure. Whatever.
Yeah.
And new.
Yeah.
And knew it.
And
I'm getting tired of it. How many times are you gonna do it in one night?
after the match, MVP yells at them, and he's like, "You two need to get on the same page." But Cedric walks away from them.
3 times in one night.
So just
Champions
replace
lose.
Cedric with Ricochet. Why not?
3 times.
Yeah, I mean, like you just had Cedric join.
Right.
You just had him join,
Literally.
Yeah. And now we're gonna.
and he's already like, "Fuck you guys."
Right.
I'll just leave. We'll just go back to beating you up every week. All right. All right, I'm back. He'll just keep leaving and coming back.
I'll go to SmackDown. We'll go to SmackDown.
Yeah. Backstage, we see Nikki Cross chatting with Tori Wilson. And by the way, she's either a giant or Nikki's super. I guess it's
Well, I'm
both.
sure she had. I think she's like 5'8", 5'7", and she probably had 5-inch heels on. And Nikki's
like
flat-footed.
4'11".
Yeah.
She's like Alexa
No
size.
heels. Yeah.
So it was so funny because you
Tori,
barely
baby.
could see Nikki.
Right.
It's like you see her head and her shoulders, and that's it in the
Yeah.
frame. So Angel Garza walks up and he offers Tori a rose, and Tori's like, "Oh, I'm talking with Nikki. But you know, I actually invited Cardi B, Kylie Jenner, and Ariana Grande here tonight, and they're right down the hall." And Garza's like, "What? You really? Well, I'm an idiot." So he walks down the hall.
Fucking stupid.
Yeah.
And then he walks in a dark room. Like, yeah, they're all hanging out in the room.
dark.
In the dark.
Hello, ladies. They probably, because it was dark, you should have said, "Okay, here's my dick."
Yeah.
Hello? Hello? Yeah.
So the lights turn red.
No, the best one ever was the Daniel Bryan where like it falls in segments like
Yeah.
Or he's like, "Oh, no.
Oh, man.
He's a little dick."
So the lights turn red, and it's not the Fiend.
oh.
It's the other scary guy where the lights turn red.
It's the guy we're
Michael
all
Hayes?
afraid of.
Yeah.
Michael P.S. Hayes?
No. Oh, yeah.
ever see him?
Gangrel?
Gangrel?
He
Have
was
we ever
also-
seen him? Did we see Hayes?
Did
make an appearance?
No.
Legends night.
Because he was on their Legends, the Legends that you're going to see tonight thing.
Yeah.
That's because they did all that before they booked everyone. They're like, well, we have Michael Hayes here every night anyway.
Yeah.
Right.
They just
So if we need him,
they just threw darts at
Everyone
names.
under 30 is like, "Who?" And like, "Oh, yeah, don't worry. Don't bring him out. Don't bring him out."
Yeah. So yeah, the boogeyman appears in front of the table. He's eating the worms. He did more than like 90% of the other legends. He actually
that's accurate.
He actually ate worms.
Yeah. How much did they pay him to come and eat worms?
Yeah, I mean that's another like $50 at least. So Garza gets scared, runs away, and then R-Truth rolls up Garza to win back the stupid belt. So
And
Garza
I
won it on TikTok.
had high hopes.
Just to lose it on Raw.
Yep.
And then Truth skips away with Tori and Nikki. And then Ron Simmons yells, "Damn!" You know,
Legends night.
all that
Legends night.
shit, which The
Oh,
Ron,
oh,
nope.
the
Hacksaw.
Ron Simmons stuff has not been funny for like 10 years.
A long time.
at least.
And he waits too long.
He does.
Yeah.
Like, you're not a thing anymore. So they cut to him.
It's
it
gotta
should
be
like, it's
quick.
like Garza up to him. He should have went, damn, that's it,
Yeah.
quick. He's like,
It's not the list.
fucking leave it.
Like, it's
Right.
not the list. You have to do it quickly because then you could expect, like there's a chance for like a funny, like a laugh.
Right.
You have to do it quickly.
Or now do it before you scroll to him. Like, just hear it in the background. Damn! And then roll to Simmons and be like, oh, okay, that was funny.
Because at least Jericho would, you know what happens when you blah, 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 blah?
Well, yeah, it's because it's,
You know what
it's,
happened-
it's actually a
Right.
catchphrase with a few words.
Right.
Whereas Ron Simmons just damn.
And like, but he could keep it going too with that,
Yes.
Where Simmons just going,
Yeah. It should be quick, and it used to be quick when he first used to do it.
right,
Yeah.
right.
And then they do this. So.
Like he would instantly walk into a room and just be like, damn!
Right. All right, so now we got the main event. Keith Lee versus Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship.
Yep.
With all the legends watching from the stage.
And by watching, you mean sitting on folding chairs.
Sitting on folding chairs.
Legends Night.
Legends Night. Drew powerbombs Keith through the announce table, and Keith is passed out. He's
Dead.
passed out. He got powerbombed through the announce table.
Keith is sleeping.
And the ref leaves the ring and says, Keith, can you continue? Hey, asshole, how about you just, count to 10,
Yeah.
idiot?
Do your job.
Just count to 10.
Do your damn job.
We go to commercial and we come back, they're fighting. So I guess he recovered. Keith hits Drew with the Spanish fly off the top rope. That's impressive for their size, obviously.
Yeah.
And, it was a good match. It was fine. In the
Yeah.
end, McIntyre hits the Claymore. So he retains, obviously. And then after the match, I thought Keith Lee was going to turn heel. Because he was hanging out in the ring for too long.
Yeah.
And, they fist bumped. Drew McIntyre, turned his back on him. I was like, oh, okay, so they're going to do some angle
Right.
for the end of the show. This will be okay. But no, instead, it's so much worse.
Oh,
I really think that they should put...
Vince brought out the...
Poison.
Yeah, Vince was just like...
They really should put Keith Lee in the Hurt Business. I think he'd do much better if you turned him heel, put him with a group where he didn't have to try to talk on his own.
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
So after the match, the music hits, and out comes the Poison. Oldberg.
yeah.
Fucking Oldberg. Again.
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 Uck.
Why? Just why?
Can I get a mash?
Just fucking why?
Oh, I heard the Taz one.
I heard that.
No.
This is not renegade shit.
No.
This is garbage. This will not fix your ratings, Vince. It will not. So Goldberg gets in the ring and he tells McIntyre, you've got it all, but the one thing you don't got is respect.
Now, I heard what you said, but that's not what you were thinking. Because when you address these guys and girls, these legends up here, you look at them as a bunch of washed up, tired old men and women.
It is a good guy.
In your mind, you think that now in your prime, you were better than every one of them in their prime. You think that not one of them poses a threat to you whatsoever.
No.
Now,
Why would they?
my friend, that's where you're wrong.
They're 60 years
And
old.
that's where I step in.
Remember your lines.
It's about respect. So,
Come on, Goldberg.
Yeah, get it
don't
out.
think that I'm coming out here and I'm demanding anything
30
Okay.
seconds, Goldberg.
by any stretch. Don't think that I'm coming and posing a threat. No, sir, I am coming to challenge you.
Wait,
What, you?
What?
And that at the Royal Rumble.
He just said, I'm not coming out here demanding anything. I'm not posing a threat, but I'm here to challenge you for the WWE Championship.
That sounds like a threat.
That sounds like
Pretty threatening.
yeah.
Pretty threatening.
What happened to, hey, Brock, you're last? What happened to that? What happened to last?
Yeah.
What happened to someone being last?
Please. Please.
So at least here's McIntyre. At
Please.
least McIntyre had a good response. I guess this was for all the fans that hate Goldberg. You know, everyone.
I think you're trying to get inside my head, everyone over there, including you, knows Drew McIntyre is all about respect. I'm going to put it bluntly. Think about yourself 20 years ago. That big, indestructible monster full of piss and vinegar taking everybody out. Think back, that's not you now. You couldn't be that guy. You couldn't beat me. Honestly, fighting you would be like fighting my own dad, mate.
Yeah, he's acting like Drew's a heel, and
Makes no
Drew's
sense.
not.
No.
And then Drew's like, dude, you're old,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I'm on top of the world.
Yeah.
It's like fighting my dad.
Right.
No
Yeah.
one wants to see this.
Well, guess what? Daddy's home.
So Goldberg laughs. He's like, "Oh, your dad, huh?" And then he shoves Drew McIntyre down, and then
Welcome to Straight Up Steve Austin. I'm Stone Cold Steve Austin. Tonight, I got my guest Rob Riggle. We're going to have some beers and have some fun.
Yeah,
that's literally what it goes to.
immediately. Yeah,
He shoves McIntyre down. They go, "Whoa!" And then
Straight Up Steve Austin.
remember Rob Riggle? We're gonna do some weird shit. What happened? Oh, that was the Goldberg episode.
I think they were like, cut the feed before Goldberg botches again.
Right.
Hurry, cut it!
Yeah.
He pushed him. I think he's gonna fall down there.
My God.
WWE posted on social media just to show that Drew McIntyre got back up and like pushed him back or whatever. Like, oh yeah, he's not a little bitch. It's like, well, you fucking cut the feed. You were
I
too
wouldn't
late.
have pushed him back. Like if Dad pushed me, I wouldn't push him back. You go, all right, easy. I'm all right.
Right.
You all right?
So there you go.
That
There's
took
your.
a lot out of you.
Yeah. I don't want to hurt you and kill you.
What will main event the Royal Rumble? Will it be the Rumble or will it be that?
It better fucking be the Rumble.
I mean, the Rumble has main evented the last few years. It has, so hopefully, but
Yeah.
but good God,
You have so many returns at this Rumble, so many potential big names at this Rumble that you have to. You can't even put the women last.
right now, does Goldberg win?
No,
No.
just they just want ratings.
Yeah.
Just the fact they just want him there to be on TV for a couple weeks.
I agree.
What do you mean? He might have like a segment via satellite.
Whatever. Vince thinks that's ratings gold.
When he fought the Fiend, you guys both picked the Fiend. I picked Goldberg.
You did.
That was in
asshole.
Saudi.
Yeah.
You did that.
Thanks, fuckface.
Well, you know, I mean, that's how you become the.
Oh, here we
That's
go.
how you become Andy Three Belts.
Andrew Fart.
Hold on. Oh my God, there's three of them. It's
You
hard
have
to
all
pick
three?
all of them up. I have
don't
all
think
three.
so. No, I don't.
Yes?
think so.
I'm
I'm pretty
Andy
sure
Three
I-
Belts.
Josh has one.
I
think.
won
He does
one.
not.
I have
One
one.
of those.
No.
Yes.
Nope.
Yeah.
I don't think
Andy Three Belts.
I'm
Oh
pretty
my
sure Joe has
God.
one, and I have.
Oh my
so. I have the main title, but I don't. Do
I
that.
don't know. I mean, do you just want one? Because where do I put all these?
Yes.
Why do I wear all these
Do I
belts?
just want one?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Hand it
Oh,
over.
you don't care, but now you want a belt?
Hand it over.
Give me the belt.
Give me back my belt.
Get me back. Yeah.
So,
All
yeah.
right, awards.
That's how Raw ends.
There's
Good
your
God.
power over me.
yeah.
Time for awards. Who's your worst dressed?
Oldberg.
Oh,
Goldberg.
interesting. You going Goldberg with worst dressed?
Yes,
Why?
Because he looks like.
because I hate him.
Because he looks 70.
But for a 65-year-old man, he looks
For a
Goldberg.
65-year-old guy, he looks 70.
Goldberg. You know, for a Goldberg, he looks like shit. Goldberg.
good. We just want to put Goldberg for everything? Okay, I'll agree. Goldberg.
Best dressed?
Sasha Banks.
Tori Wilson.
Sasha Banks can continue
Sorry.
in the new year.
I have to go Tori Wilson.
What, just you could DM her that? Hey, I picked you for best dressed.
Yeah. Yes.
On the fourth largest WWE podcast on iTunes. Yeah.
Worst acting?
Hogan. The H phone.
Goldberg.
I put Apollo Crews because of how awkward he was like. And then next week, I'm going to be the one that says the answers answers the bell.
Okay. Best acting?
Kevin Owens.
I had Rudin Ziggler being all aggressive.
Yeah, that was good.
The Dirty Dogs.
I had Orton just because he was on the whole show.
He
and
was on the
bitching
whole
everyone
show,
out.
yeah.
Worst comment?
Goldberg.
Goldberg.
The fake Goldberg fan chant. I'll do that.
I had Goldberg. I'm challenging you at the Royal Rumble.
I had that, but if you really listen to what he says, he says, I'm coming to challenge you and that at the Royal Rumble.
He's
He points-
challenging.
He's challenging-
It's a handicap match. It's Drew and the title versus Goldberg.
I can't wait. That
Yeah.
means he gets the title in his hand and he gets just
tags the
Goldberg.
title,
Yeah.
and then he just throws it at Goldberg.
Right.
Yeah.
Best comment?
Fighting you would be like fighting my dad.
There has to
Yes,
be that.
it's that.
Yep. Sweep it.
Worst match?
Riot Squad versus Tamina and Natalia.
That was my slow-mo. I had just had the women's championship tag match that wasn't a championship. I thought it was a mess. Why is Flair?
Yeah.
Why is he
Yeah.
hitting on her? Why does he trip Charlotte? What? We're doing this again?
Yeah.
I hated it.
I had Goldberg. Super slow-mo
What?
match.
What? Go on.
I'm just picking him for every worst.
Oh, all
okay,
right.
okay,
That's
okay.
fair.
No, I had Dana Brooke and Shayna.
Okay.
That was my slow-mo.
Slow-mo was Riot Squad versus Natalia and Tamina.
Yeah.
Best match?
Keith Lee versus Drew.
Drew Keith.
Yeah.
Easily.
It was fine.
It's a great match.
Worst move? I got Daniel Bryan butt fucking Otis.
Ooh.
Any takers?
I'm
What else? And the nominees are Daniel Bryan butt fucking Otis and Daniel Bryan butt fucking Otis.
I also had Reginald trying to roll out of the ring and
Nope.
hitting the ropes.
Nope.
Come on. That
butt
was a botch.
fucking Otis.
I had the natural selection.
No, you didn't.
The unnatural selection.
The unnatural
Was any?
selection.
He butt fucked him.
I know. I just don't want to say it again.
Yeah.
I've been saying.
You're
it.
just obsessed with saying it.
Yeah.
Best move.
The Spanish Fly from Keith Lee.
That was really good.
Good. I had Owens off the platform.
Fuck you.
I'm going to do the Keith Lee, the Spanish Fly. For the big dudes, that's really impressive.
Asshole.
Yeah.
Worst moment.
Goldberg.
Goldberg.
Yeah, honorable mention was the Hulk phone.
Goldberg.
Fucking hated it.
Yeah, Hulk phone was
Stupid.
fucking
Hulk,
dumb.
the H phone. What? This
And I
next-
guess you could buy that. No.
No.
Like, how often does WWE pretend that something is for sale
Right.
when it's not?
Next Legends.
You could
Day-
YouTube.
Or is it going to be the H pad?
the H pad.
The H pad.
Yeah.
Brother.
And then best moment.
I'd like to start the new year for next year's awards and say nothing.
I'm saying nothing.
Yeah. They had nothing good enough. Why? What'd you have?
I was going to go with Owens' dive off being thrown off the stage.
Maybe the moment right before Goldberg comes out. Like right before. I was like, okay.
Where the show should have
Good
ended.
match. Legends night.
Yeah.
Oh, good God. All right, that's all for awards. On to breaking news. This is not breaking news, but it's been a couple weeks for us.
Yeah.
Just want to, give our condolences, rest in peace to John Huber, a.k.a. Luke Harper, a.k.a. Brodie Lee,
Yeah.
dying at the age of 41. Just the saddest.
I don't know who knew about this.
Saddest
'cause
thing.
On our other show, we just were like, "Where's Brodie Lee? Where's Brodie
No,
Lee?"
it was kept very much a secret. They said only a few people in AEW knew.
Yeah.
That's horrible. Then to announce he's gone.
Yeah,
Right.
If no one knew
was,
about it.
Yeah, I mean, it was so sudden. No one
So
expected
it was
this.
like a lung issue,
He had
not
lung,
related.
He had lung failure in both of his lungs. His wife said it wasn't COVID related.
Yeah.
I mean, she's still confused by it. She's like, we still don't have all the answers or anything. But
Right.
just to show that, like, all the wrestlers that talked about him, and it's like, oh, okay, so he was the nicest guy ever.
Yeah.
So he's like the best guy ever.
Another
Right.
Owen Hart, nicest guy in the
Right.
locker room.
And then seeing the videos of him and his son, and then talking about his son, and like it's so sad.
The whole thing that they did with his son on
AEW
was-
AEW. That's the best tribute show ever.
ever.
Like, I mean, like the Eddie Guerrero one was really good too, but it
Yeah.
was so long ago I kind of forgot it.
Yeah.
The
I thought
Owen
Owens
Hart
was good.
one was but they
Hokey.
made the Stone Cold thing at the end.
They did what?
They were like, "Well, Stone Cold's gonna come out. What's he gonna say about Owen Hart?" And it was because like he hates some kayfabe, but he's like, "He's dead, you idiot!"
Right.
And then Stone Cold came out at the end and chugged a beer for Owen Hart. It was like, what?
Yeah.
It was just weird.
What?
But
'cause then-
AEW's
At the end of the Eddie Guerrero tribute show, Cena laid the belt down and then put the Eddie Guerrero shirt on top of it.
yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
And the AEW tribute show where they had Brodie Lee's son, like he got to hit MJF with a kendo stick.
Right.
It was awesome.
So they actually retired the TNT title.
No, just that design.
Just
That
that
design.
design of it.
yeah.
Okay.
Which, by the way, like how cool would that be? Like 15, 20 years from now, Brodie Lee's son is 25, 30, and he shows up with, if AEW is still around, and he's like, Tony Khan said, "I'm the TNT champion for life."
Yeah.
What are you gonna do about it?
25-30. What if he's like 18? And
No,
shows
that's when
well,
I'm
10 years
expecting
from
him-
now, he
yeah.
could show up and do it.
Yeah, but that's
MJF's on the top of the world. He's the new Jericho at this time. It'd be a great feud.
But still, who starts when you're 18?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm saying like give
Well, I
him
mean,
a few years.
he's for all intents and purposes, he's signed.
Well, they
said when
promised
he-
him a future contract.
Yeah, when he comes of age.
Yeah,
They're not paying him right now.
No.
But yeah, that would be so awesome. He's like, I'm the TNT champion for life. What are you talking about? This is mine.
Right.
Yeah.
Any other news?
Yeah, I had a couple things.
Let's see here.
Oh, you had a BLT.
BLTLC.
Breaking news.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The BLTLC.
So Matt Hardy was interviewed. He was talking about the Hardy Bros gimmick. And he said Vince McMahon is so obsessed with the greatness and the popularity and the success of the Hardy Boys that he's created the Hardy Bros. He's put together another guy named Matt with my brother Jeff, try to recreate the magic that we once had. He's trying to confuse the marketplace because he so wishes he had the Hardy Boys. And then he compared it to like having like fake Razor and fake Diesel.
It's not that bad, but I mean,
No.
Hardy shouldn't shit on it. It's literally what your brother's doing right now.
Right, exactly.
You know what I mean?
This
Regardless
this was on Matt Hardy's like YouTube.
And are they a tag team? Are they official or no? I don't
No.
think so.
I don't know.
No, they
think
didn't
it was
tag.
just a
They
joke.
did their own thing this week.
I think it was just a joke.
Yeah.
Anything else?
On Raw Talk, Mustafa Ali was upset that talents like himself, Retribution, Akira Tozawa, and Drew Gulak didn't get booked for Raw. Instead, fans had to hear "What you gonna do, brother?" for the 7th million.
Yeah, but he did that in
time.
character. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, but I still thought it was funny. It's like, would you have actually been on the show anyway?
Right.
Like, what would you have done?
Fought Ricochet again.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, on to rumors. Rumors! Kevin Owens wins back the Universal title?
Maybe.
Balor Club to finally get a second member?
Too sweet.
Brock Lesnar willingly works a full schedule?
No chance.
Next year's WrestleMania will be in Saudi Arabia?
Confirmed.
So many fans were excited to see that Carlito was advertised for Legends Night, but
Yeah.
disappointed when they didn't see him on Legends
hell?
Night.
Yeah.
Wrestling Inc. reports that Carlito was never officially booked on the show. WWE sent out feelers, and someone in the company jumped the gun by announcing his appearance.
That
So,
sucks.
Yeah. Also, PW Insider reports that Eva Marie is, she's signed. She's still training in Orlando, just waiting for WWE to book her return.
Gross.
So, still waiting on that. And then Fightful reports that Riddle recently signed a new multi-year contract with WWE last week, I think. Yeah. So, not much there. You have anything?
Just on the Carlito thing, I guess he posted it like on Twitter or something. Someone asked him about like where he was, and he just like replied with a gif from Karen from The Office. Just
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
All right, that's all for rumors. We have any trivia?
Sure.
sure.
We'll say do first to get it, but
Oh, that's always me.
2020 just ended, and so a streak ended. Who's ended their 17-year
Triple H.
having at least a pay-per-view, at least being on one pay-per-view every year for the last 17 years?
Triple
It's
H.
not Triple H.
John Cena.
It is John Cena. Triple H technically did something similar.
Yeah, that's why I got confused
Yeah.
because I saw that one.
Him and Kane actually both ended, I think, wrestling on a Raw
I think just
for like years
I
or
don't think
something.
he had a wrestling match in 2020, did he?
Who?
No, Triple H.
Right, it's probably that.
That's it.
Yeah.
He didn't have a single wrestling
Not a
match
single
in
match.
2020, yeah.
Casino was, yeah. But anyway, yeah, a lot of those ended. Well, mostly due to COVID, I'm sure. I don't know if Cena would have jumped in for a match here or there, but maybe.
What do you mean? He fought the Fiend at WrestleMania.
yeah.
What was the trivia? That he didn't have a match?
Well, if that's what you're counting as a match,
It was a match.
I mean, they are.
yeah, I guess they are. Maybe it was Raw. Sorry, maybe it was wrestling on Raw.
Middle
Wrestling a match on Raw.
What?
middle right or middle
Middle?
bottom.
Oh, you mean
Hold on, I might have blown it.
I think it was a Raw or SmackDown or something like that, like on TV. Like he didn't have a match on Raw or SmackDown. I think I saw that too.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, because I had all three of them. I was trying to group them together, and then I guess I got them confused. But he didn't have a match on Raw. So,
all right, fan questions. This is from Stacy Moore. What legends would you have preferred to see on Raw versus what we got?
It's not like...
Well, obviously me. What the hell? You don't book Stone Cold?
Well, no.
You know what, actually? I saw what they did to me on 316 night, and I was like, fuck this shit. I'm not coming back.
Yeah. It's just, they don't do anything with it.
No, there's no point.
Yeah, nobody cares.
Like, I really... Tatanka to stand there in a headdress.
I mean, I really was looking forward to seeing Carlito just stand backstage and do nothing.
And eat an apple and spit it at someone.
I would have liked to see that.
They probably wouldn't have even done that. Prime time, can we change the What's Wrong with Wrestling song at the end to Always Kill Goldberg?
Maybe.
We should.
Or Goldberg always kills himself.
Maybe. Kyle Neiman, no question, but hope y'all had a great break and that you're feeling better, Andrew. Thank you, Kyle. That seemed sincere.
Still getting better wishes.
Yes, thank you. DeMarcus Moreland, welcome back, guys. Hope you're refreshed for more bullshit. Have you guys thought about adding, removing, or changing aspects or segments of the podcast?
Joe's been trying to get us to quit doing fan questions.
Will you stop?
Years.
I am not wrong.
Years.
I just wanted Andrew to read them first.
We switched stuff up.
Once Andrew switched to Patreon only, it cleaned it up a little bit.
Amir, just want to say sorry to Joe for spoiling the ending. Fucking Oldberg ruining everything like usual.
I had to block him. He while it was happening, he sends me a text. And I'm on my phone, but I'm not watching Raw at that moment. And he goes, I can't believe Goldberg's wrestling again. And I was like, sorry, dude, block. I've had to block some fans because they like to tell me about the spoilers as they're happening. But guys, I don't always watch wrestling when it's live. Yeah. I have a lot going on in my life.
And you don't want to ruin the Goldberg moment for Joe. He's his biggest fan.
Well, it's any moment, right? It's like, give me, at least it's a surprise, right?
Right.
Something interesting.
Bobby Soydam, fuck Raw. How was the break? It was nice to have a 2-week break. I'll say that.
I think a lot of fans forget that we don't watch it live all the time.
Yeah.
Like
I don't watch Raw.
Yeah,
right.
At all. Like usually I'll watch it like throughout the day at work.
Just don't spoil something. DVR. Like someone used to spoil so many things for me. Like every surprise, I'd get a text like the moment it's happening. Even if I'm watching it and like I'm on tape delay or something, or seconds behind because of DirecTV
that's
or
why
the internet.
That's why I turn off notifications.
Yeah.
Jason Claver, update number 2. This is the guy that's been rewatching WWE from like 96.
Right.
Or WCW. I've been on a bit of a binging hiatus because of the holidays, but I made it a few weeks past WrestleMania 12, and I really enjoyed it. Hogan and Savage are getting super boring, and Shawn is carrying WWF.
Yeah. Also,
Billionaire Ted segments are hilarious. Didn't realize they were at war during the 90s to this extent.
Well, it was only the 90s.
Well, maybe Jason's too young, and maybe he never saw any of this. And that's why.
Yeah. Wow, he is really trucking through.
Yeah.
He's about to, like, get to the good shit.
Yes.
Right.
For WWF.
Yeah.
And the bad shit for WCW. Timothy Wilson, welcome back. And could you give us your NFL playoff predictions? Eric, what do you got?
I'll handle this one.
Thank you, Eric.
So the Minnesota linemen.
Don't help them.
The chefs.
Yep, the chefs
are going to beat the.
No, don't.
The unicorns. The World Series.
Champion.
The chefs are gonna win the World Series.
I like the Minnesota.
By scoring the
Minnesota linemen.
Football points.
Yes.
I don't think anybody's beating the Chiefs. If I had to put someone against them in the Super Bowl, I think maybe the Packers. I know they're the number 1 seed. I hate picking number 1 seeds, but I don't see anyone beating them.
But those really seem like the 2 top teams.
What about the Cleveland Browns?
Their head coach has COVID, so he can't coach in their playoff game this weekend.
Oh my god,
that's some shit out of a movie.
Yeah, that sucks.
No one's beating the Chiefs. The Bills are really good.
Wow, Johnny Gargano, Dolph Ziggler, and The Miz must be pissed.
Right, I'm sure they are.
They're all Cleveland guys.
Mike, how's the Tainted Taint coming along?
Oh.
Fuck you, Mike.
Ooh.
Eric Wayend went from Andy 2 belts to Andy 2 buttholes. First of all, Eric,
Oh my God.
It's Andy 3 belts. Do I have to show them again? Do I have to show my belts again?
Don't jinx a third butthole, Andrew. You better chill out.
Andy
It's
3 assholes.
Yeah.
Andy 3 holes.
3 belts, 2 assholes, 1 dick.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
I would just say there will be no more taint questions moving forward. We're done. That was
Taint that important anymore.
That was 2020. We're done with the taint questions. They will not be read. Carlos Ramirez, taint. God damn. No, I'm just kidding. Carlos Ramirez, Pushfire Barry, Kane, Tombstones.
Okay.
We got the tombstone on Pete Rose. Linda McMahon on the stage. And the priest at Edge and Lita's wedding.
1, 3, 2. So Push Pete
In that
Rose.
order.
Push Pete Rose.
Bury the.
Oh no,
priest.
Barry the priest.
Fire Linda.
And fire
Linda, because Linda.
It was so bad.
It was so bad.
It was.
It was like 2 feet. She had 2 feet of headroom.
Right.
Right.
Pop Culture Junkie, what's more challenging, watching all 5 hours of Raw and SmackDown?
That.
Well, yeah, but we do it.
Yeah.
These other things are things that aren't possible. Goldberg executing a jackhammer, we know he can't do that.
Nope.
And then Nia Jax working a full year without injuring any opponents.
Oof.
Goldberg executing a jackhammer is the hardest.
Yeah.
Yes. Now it
Can't
is.
do.
Now it is.
I can't wait to see him try to do that to McIntyre and then kill him.
Oh, God.
Adam Wilson, Happy New Year, fellas. New Year, same Monday Night Raw. How do you suppose Vince convinces himself that having Goldberg return's a good idea? I would also like to suggest a new bracket idea, best Hulk Hogan match of all time.
I'm sick that day.
Glad to have you guys back, making the week that much more
Eric
better.
is a sick.
Joe, best Hulk Hogan match right now.
Macho Man.
The one that
WrestleMania
comes
6.
to
Can't even
mind.
think of it, can he? Because there is none.
There is none.
Honestly, it's probably the Friday night main event against Andre where the $100 bills were flying out of pocket. That was the most entertaining.
Yeah.
But when Warrior beat him, that was such a big thing when I was a kid.
Hogan put someone over? It's gotta be
Right.
that.
It was a big
Kind
thing.
of. He still kicked out at 2, 3.5.
You did.
It was a big thing. Warrior was right there in front of it.
Yeah, right.
Zaheen Rahman, when did Mickie James become a legend? Wasn't she botching in title matches with Asuka 2 months ago?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Paul, what was the point of having legends on Raw? To ridicule and embarrass them?
Pretty much.
To be wax statues.
Yeah. Jacob Bates, why did Goldberg not go after Randy Orton? He's the disrespectful one. I mean,
That's true.
He didn't have a title.
That's a great point.
Yeah.
Also, just to add, Randy had a stare down with IRS, which is Bray's dad. Love you guys. Devin McSparron, Pushfire Barry, who you'd like to see get future endeavored first? Nia Jax, Riddle, or Goldberg? Well, that was the easiest question of all time.
Yeah.
Goldberg.
Obviously, Goldberg.
Yeah.
Then Nia, then Riddle.
Yep.
Jason Deerham, don't you think Old Balls, autocorrect, Goldberg would be the perfect candidate for cinematic matches? He only has 4 more matches left on his contract. Make them cinematic matches.
Wait, he still has 4 matches left? Like 3 after this one?
Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, he's winning that title.
I don't know. It's 2 a year.
Yeah.
So he's got 2 more years
He'll
left.
win the title and
his
then lose it at
contract.
Mania.
Yeah.
And then win the title at next year's Rumble.
Right, there you go. Yeah, and then lose it again immediately. Yeah. Wesley Rathbone first. Just want to say thank you guys for the podcast. My son has been in and out of the hospital over the past year. Oh, no. And you guys have put a smile on my face through tough times. Sorry to hear that, Wesley, but we're definitely glad that we've made you laugh. Why the hell do they think we want to see this geriatric Goldberg fight Drew? What a disgrace.
I think if Goldberg...
Seems like everyone has the same opinion about it.
Yeah.
So weird.
I feel like if Goldberg gets Claymored, his head will literally detach from his body.
Yeah. Keith Hoffman, a match that revolves around an attractive 30-year-old woman being overly attracted to a 71-year-old with cardiac issues.
Fair.
Okay.
The 24/7 title in general, Bobby Lashley using the most bland finisher I can remember. Roll-up, Sheamus getting airtime with his stupid bowler hat. Sheamus getting airtime at all. Hope Goldberg returning to get a title shot. Hope you guys enjoyed your vacation, boys. Welcome back to this shit.
Oh. Yeah.
Jimmy Scooter has a Pushfire Barry, but I think we should make it a fuck, marry, kill.
Okay.
Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, Ariana Grande. Well, 2 of them were mentioned, but it was Kylie Jenner. She said Cardi B, Kylie Jenner, Ariana Grande. But if we're doing these 3,
Those three, I would marry Ariana Grande.
That's
Yes.
correct.
And
Yes.
bang her forever.
I would fuck
I would-
Nicki Minaj and I would kill Cardi B.
That's correct.
Okay.
That's correct. Cardi B is not attractive,
Or I can't,
despite what Josh
like
said.
if I was having the sex with her and she goes, I would murder her right then.
Yeah, and then yourself. You'd have to. Stop it! Alan Dick, why old Fartberg? Why?
Fartberg. I mean
Good
Goldberg.
Yeah.
Fartberg.
Should have said Fartberg.
Bill Fartberg. I mean, Fart. Minnesota Nice. I don't know if you guys watch the network at all, but they created a day of documentary for Charlotte's return at TLC.
Oh, who cares?
That should tell you how much creative loves her. What a waste of time.
Like
Well, if you would think,
they've had day of like Edge
Yeah.
returning at the Rumble. You know, like that's a big deal.
I mean, you would
They
think
show him sneaking into the arena or something?
Yeah, basically.
the network
Do they?
has
I
nothing
think
to do with how much they love people because they have that Liv Morgan documentary,
Right.
Or that Ricochet documentary.
Yeah.
How do they sneak them in when it's a big surprise? They put a bag over their head?
Usually,
Yeah, no, and they drive him in those carts that have the black. Remember we were at the Rumble before the Rumble, we saw a golf cart that was completely covered. That was Edge.
You think?
Yeah, because or
Yeah.
at least MVP, but probably Edge. Because he was one of the
MVP walked
returns.
right in the front door like, you're not going to be in this fucking show.
No
are
one's
you?"
gonna notice you.
Yeah.
It's fine. Kaylee McNeil, not a wrestling question, but how was your Christmas and New Year? I spent it alone.
Yeah, Andrew's alone. I was just fine, considering not getting to see my family.
I had to put my dog to sleep on Christmas. So.
Yeah.
That really sucks.
Yep.
Thanks, Kaylee.
Thanks for bringing up all those memories.
Just give her some slack.
And then John Fortes, welcome back, guys. Glad Raw and SmackDown brought their D game for your return.
Yeah.
How many more times they're going to change Keith Lee's music? We're at the point where they play generic hip hop song number 1 and just say his name over and over again.
Yep.
There you go. So that is it for fan questions. That is all for the Super Show.
Yeah, it was a super show.
Yeah, like 2 hours.
Yeah. Look at us
Oh,
go.
man, it's great to be back.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Royal Rumble's coming up in a few weeks.
Yep.
Oh, boy. Make sure you subscribe to our podcast. Give us a 5-star review. Check out our
Boom.
official website, what'swrongwithwrestling.com. Like the show on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Wrong Wrestling. Get a t-shirt at prowrestlingtees.com/what'swrongwithwrestling.
I think they're like 20% off right now, too.
Oh, there you go.
Go buy one.
Promo codes are all over the place.
Yeah.
Become a supporter of the show at patreon.com/what'swrongwithwrestling.
Promo code New Year.
Oh, that's simple enough.
Yeah.
That's for Pro Wrestling Tees.
Right.
But go to patreon.com/what'swrongwithwrestling. Sign up. $5 gets you everything. We got the brackets. We got a new bracket coming this month. We got the Royal Rumble recap. You know it's going to be crazy because we're going to make fun of Goldberg. So go sign up.
Yeah.
And we'll see you guys next time.
We will see you next time.
Good to see you guys again.
Break's over. 50 more weeks.
Or is it?
Straight.
Fuck.
What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling. Oh no. And he's always right. Don't you dare have a different opinion. He sounds like Stone Cold Steve Austin. It kinda looks like Kevin Owens. Dean Ambrose is in his daydreams, and Charlotte is in his sex dream. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling. Oh no. Obnoxious, crazy, loud, egocentric, no doubt that's Joe. Self-proclaimed strongest and best-looking man in the world. Loves wrestling, but only part-time. Strong, big players, pretty sublime, yeah. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling, oh no. Eric's third most loved, and he can't really hold in his piss. He made hashtag push Eric, yeah, we'll push him off a cliff. Josh. He's just a troll. What's wrong with wrestling?